To drink a beer out of that thing. She's like, can you do it live?
What are the chances of what? Yeah, give me that.
Split it with me, Tyler.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, we'll do it.
All right, welcome. Push-pull 2.0. We're going to somebody's going to shotgun a...
what is, I don't even know what
just
it
give
is.
Give it to... Is there beer in it?
It's called the Freedom Funnel.
Is there beer?
Freedom Funnel.
Oh, okay.
No, don't go get a beer. That's fine.
Put a Jocko.
Jocko Molk it.
Oh, no. I'm lactose intolerant. I'll die.
Brought to you by Jocko Moke.
Out of that one, I'm good.
Camera's right on your ass, by the way.
Perfect.
Actually, the viewership just went up.
Our
The views just
viewership
went
is
up.
like
The
1,000 a
donations
minute.
are rolling in.
She doesn't even need a headset. Just come sit down.
Yeah. Just stand there the whole show, please. Thank you.
Yeah, don't talk.
Sousa?
What? Yeah, go. I'll do it. Yeah, you don't have to buy a beer, though. That seems extreme.
Oh, she's all about it.
I don't know.
We're getting wild. Sousa's here.
Is that Heidi?
So wait, what is it? Is that Heidi? Yes,
Yeah.
it is, Greg.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Is that
All right.
actually Heidi?
You're off the show.
You're booted. No, I was just here standing here.
What are
we
you
could
going to do?
switch it out. We're good.
You're good?
Here,
Come
take
down
my
right
spot.
here.
Take
Here.
my spot. Take
No,
my
no,
spot.
no,
No,
no.
you stay on. You just
No.
stop here.
No. Everybody stay where they are.
No, I want to be on the show. I just feel bad because I swooped John's spot. He was
It
was
doesn't
talking
matter.
to
John
his
needs a
fans.
break. John needs a break.
Yeah, John needs a break.
Look how
Get
tired
him
he is.
out of here.
Everybody's happy to see Sousa on.
Oh, happy to see you guys.
Filling the role of senior analyst.
Oh, dude, I can
Wait,
senior analyst the hell out of this.
He
thing.
actually handed that title down to John. He didn't
We
want
need
it
it.
anymore.
We need
I
to
didn't,
do.
dude. Hey, anything from 2012 to 2017, I know it all.
Heavy
Throw
is
it
the
out
head
there.
that wears the crown.
What do you need to know?
Oh, man. What have you been up to?
Dude, I just been down filming athletes, trying to get as much possible content as we can, so we could still make an awesome behind the scenes, given the situation.
I feel like this might be the most watched behind the scenes of all time, or most anticipated behind the scenes of all time.
Yeah, maybe. It's gonna be different, but hopefully we could still tell a great story. Yeah.
That's all you can really do, I guess.
Dude, and it's tough. I mean, because you sit here and, like, I'm even, like, typically I don't really, like, I'll just start firing off, right? And, like, I'm even, like, you know, what do you say, too? Because it's so, like, it's such a weird situation with, like, talking about anything because 50% of the people are like, yeah, thank you. And the other part are like, I hate you. And you're like, okay, we get it. But, you know.
Yeah.
So, no, but it's been good. You know, it's like 50-50 with those athletes. Some of them down there are getting back in the headspace and are getting ready to attack it. And some of them are still just, you know, continuing to be
it's definitely
withdrawn.
been an interesting thing. We are 10 minutes away. Push-pull 2.0. Lots of handstand push-ups. Some
Huge.
kipping, some strict, some freestanding with some sled pulls. Mr. Handstand push-up of the group, Tyler. What do you think is going to be the differentiator of this workout? Is it really the handstand push-ups, or is it like
gonna
John
be
thinks it's
ability
the pull?
It's going to be ability to clear fatigue. The
Explain.
combination.
Okay, Henshaw.
No. I mean, if you've ever done, it's going to feel very similar to doing double unders and handstand push-ups at the same time. If you throw in the delt with the tricep in the same workout, it becomes impossible to get lactic acid and all that stuff out. I know lactic acid isn't the right term anymore, but that feeling out of your shoulders. And so you could actually be ahead into the last sled drag, get to the handstand push-ups, and if you're not able, the freestanding handstand push-ups, the key there is control. And if you're not able to control that, it doesn't matter how far ahead you are, you're going to lose.
Yeah, John was making the sled seem like a big deal. It seemed like Brian and I kind of disagreed. I'm leaning more towards the handstand push-ups and pretty much the freestanding at the end. There's going to be a ton of jockeying. Even if you get to those freestanding late, you can bang those puppies out. That's what's important.
Do you guys know
Not
the
the sled.
situation with those? Like, they have to be done in groups of 3, right? Is
Yeah,
that released
there's
already?
there's 5 spots. At least
Yes.
that's how the teams did it. There were 5 spots, so I would imagine it's 3, 3,
That's
3.
exactly how it is. Yeah, and if you miss your set of 3, you got to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're right. That could bottleneck. I think you'll start to, like, we were watching him play around, we watched him demo it and stuff like that, and that's going to be the tough, because actually the spacing between the spots for the handstand push-up is tight. You pop up, and if you pop up and your feet are too far forward and you come up 1 or 2 steps with those hands, you're going to have to walk back.
okay.
And Trista Smith did it as the demo person back there during the athlete brief. And, she's got a great handstand walk and great control. And there was still even like a up and a fumble and a down and up and a little fumble and a down. And she has great control. But some of those athletes that don't have as good of control, especially if your position in your midline and stuff isn't tight, you'll start to stumble and you'll fall out of position real quick.
Thing, sure.
Yeah, we got a question over here. Where is this final event? It is on YouTube. We are on YouTube, tonight. So
we didn't find this one appropriate for ESPN.
No ESPN on this one. Going back to handstand push-ups, like last year, the freestanding handstand push-ups, it was 1, right? Like you did 1, you almost have some momentum. Like if you started to fall and walk forward, like you did it, you just kind of stumble to the next one and do it.
Yep.
This one, you have to stop.
Yeah.
You got to go 3 controlled, then start moving, and I think that will throw off a lot of athletes.
Yeah, and they were actually like 1 foot apart. So like literally when they were back there and coaches were resetting it up and kind of mocking it so some of their athletes could warm up, they were setting it down, putting their foot between it, setting the next one, putting their foot between it, setting the next one. So that, I think, is going to be the major differentiator in this, because even if you're good at it, but like Tyler was saying, if your shoulders start to fatigue from that pull quite a bit and you get there and you don't have that same ability to control, to slow yourself and be accurate with your handstand, it's going to completely throw people off.
Yeah.
Best handstand push-uppers win it.
Austin Hatfield?
I have no idea about him. I'm not betting on him no more.
No more? No.
Not at all. I want nothing to do with the guy. Pissing me off, man. I'm sick of John talking
We had
about him.
Mama Hatfield on the show.
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, you guys have been crushing it, man. I feel like whenever I get back into that athlete warm-up area, you're in your own little bubble, and I have no idea what's going on in the world at all.
It's the same
That's
thing.
how we feel
we're
like
in
we're
ours.
here.
Yeah.
I just walked over the first time I've been to Dickey since I've been here, except for the athlete check-in day. I run into Sevon D'Souza and Will, and I was like, it's a whole different world over here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's it feels so different from Madison.
Right.
I remark that all the time. It's like it's just totally different vibe.
It is, yeah.
All right, we got 6 minutes. Heat 1 picks.
Heat 1 picks.
Ready, let's do
North
it.
America West, go Travis.
Justin Medeiros, just by rock solid performance.
Susie, you can just tell
Smooth
us
and
people you
steady.
like.
Anybody from the North America West you can pick from.
Pick a card, any card.
Just a bunch of faded names that are dropping like flies.
Wait till you see Europe.
Wait.
Dude, I'm just rolling with my boy Sprague, dude. He is like, he's on cloud 9. I'm loving him in that Lakers jersey.
Susie,
What?
think about what you're saying.
What? On a handstand?
On a-
I know. You said pick somebody you like.
Okay.
So I
Sorry.
picked somebody I
You
like.
can root for him. This is not a running event, so we'll see. Tyler.
My girl Kyra Milligan.
I'm changing my pick to Kyra Milligan.
She's gonna do well in the pool.
You can do that. You can do
She's
that.
short and stout, but she's also fantastic on her hands. I think she's an easy pick.
I'm going with Justin Medeiros.
Wrong. I'm just kidding. I have no idea. I think he's actually probably a good pick.
Bad choice. Oh my.
Here we go.
gosh.
Here we go.
Dude, you know
This is
what?
a,
all this is gonna do is just expose how much of a pussy I am when I drink
That's
it.
why
Like
I'm
that's the
not doing
only
it.
thing
That's
that's
why I'm not
happening
doing it.
here, dude. Like everybody, like, have you guys seen anybody do this? Do you see when Joe Rogan
gonna
and
do
Shane
this?
Gillis did this?
Pat Vellner's dad did this.
He's gonna be
And
sipping.
he probably did it in just one go, right?
You're gonna
No,
be
he
sit-
did.
you're gonna be like,
He did.
Hey guys, look, just because I like to enjoy my beverages,
Right.
okay, does not mean I'm less of a man.
it's a Michelob
Let's
Ultra. He's gonna be
preference
like,
that.
hey, you got anything a little lighter?
Let's yeah. I'll be like, Sevon, can you dilute that with the sparkling water? I'm getting tipsy right when you opened it up.
Oh, you're actually supposed to pour the thing. So this is gonna be in a bird. This is the first
Freedom Bird, man.
foul
Oh,
shot
man.
we've
it's
ever
gonna
done.
be so bad, guys. I'm just disappointing everybody. Oh my goodness.
I ate nachos out of that earlier.
Yes, dude. This is like Kill Tony now. It's like somebody, like the lady comes out. Yeah, just stand there and block me the whole time.
Yeah. Here we go.
There we go.
Should we start a timer? Go! 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10
The narrow
1,000.
opening. It's a narrow opening. He crushed it.
10 seconds. Out of a bird.
Oh my God! Thank you.
Yeah, I
Yes.
accepted.
We agree.
Yeah,
We agree.
Understood. Man, One beer.
Oh,
He's had a beer in 10 seconds, already loaded. Got it.
His eyes are watering.
Relax your throat. Yeah, that's what I told
Later,
your mom.
he's gonna be at Dickies, and someone's gonna be like, "What are you doing? What's wrong with you?"
What's that? Well, how was that? That was like a 6 out of. All right.
I'll give it like an 8.
Oh no, I will
I
not.
give it like.
Throw some tequila in there. Let's do it. I'm working, you guys.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on, we're
It
professionals.
wasn't too long,
Oh my
and
goodness.
they got a lot of good conversation.
Was that Caleb?
It was
Where'd he
good.
come
We
from?
recorded it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
North America East, Travis. What are you doing?
Oh, brother,
Skip.
where was I?
Sousa.
Alexis Raptis.
All right, Alexis Raptis. Good pick. Good pick.
I knew you'd love that one.
The question with Alexis is she seems off.
She's
you-
gonna crush it.
I mean, like, have you talked to Alexis at all in the bottoms?
Yes. It's so weird. I don't know. Did I just share it? Just fuck it? Just
No,
like fly
I
and
mean,
see what
like, don't
happens?
share anything you're uncomfortable with sharing, but
I mean, I just slammed a beer. I'm comfortable with whatever now. You know what I'm
Just one is
saying?
all it takes.
the plan is paying off.
Yeah.
We're getting all the details now.
Let's tiptoe around this carefully. Let's just say that I think she's dealing with some sort of stomach bug.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Again.
Okay.
Right? Did you guys already know this piece
No.
of it?
No.
Well,
Okay.
she has, like, a stomach thing.
Yeah, we knew that.
Yeah, so, yeah. So I think she's dealing with some sort of, I think she's just dealing with some sort of stomach issue and stuff like
She-
that, so she's not able to perform at her highest
max
level.
capacity.
Yeah, and that's why
Okay.
I'm going with Haley Adams as my pick.
That's not a
That's
bad
a- that's a
pick.
good pick.
I
Thank
really don't
you.
hate that pick.
Do you like that little, like, Pat McAfee action in there,
Yeah.
where I turn it from that to that?
You look
Yeah.
straight at the camera?
I'm going with the underdog, Tia Claire Toomey.
The
Wins her 40th event.
Oh, this
win.
is her 40th
This will be
event.
number 40 if she wins.
Oh, did you have a whole prediction on which event will be the 40th one? she
No,
wins?
we've just been watching it.
Yeah.
I've actually been sort of surprised that she hadn't hit it sooner up to this point. So
Yeah.
She's won like most of the events.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Well, I
4
mean,
out
I
of
figured,
6,
holding
no
her
big
to a
deal.
pretty high
I
standard.
figured we would be 4 events in and be like, okay, she's at 40. Got it. You know.
We were close. We
Dude,
were
her
close.
run was crazy, too.
Yeah,
That
crazy.
was nuts, bro.
I'm going with Austin Hattie. Little Rabbit Hatfield on
On
this.
the East. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Why would I not go with him? I think John's too worried. John gets stung and he backs off. I was stung by Jason. There's no more sting than that last year.
So what are we playing now?
That's
Smash or pass?
Europe.
Smash.
I'll start with that one. I'm going with Emma McQuaid
On Europe.
on Europe.
Don't think she's down and out.
I mean, have you looked through the list of Europe? What we have
it
to
is
choose?
so hard.
That's slim
I mean, right now,
Slim pickings.
58% have picked Gabby Magala. She is not very good at handstand push-ups.
Yeah, we're bare minimum here.
BKG, I would say, is generally that, but I don't think he's fully in it mentally either.
Yeah.
That's where it's getting really tough.
I'm going with Claudia Gluck. It's a little bit of, not a Hail Mary, I would say, but I'm taking a venture here.
Not Kiesman?
Not Linda. She's a little tall, a little
Yeah.
thick in the legs.
I'm telling you, Emma McQuaid is
Not
good at
gonna help.
gymnastics.
Yeah.
That's my only.
I got BKG.
BK's not a bad pick. It's a solid
It's
pick.
just, he's hopefully
If
gonna
it
be
was a
solid.
regular year,
We got seconds left. My guys are walking up. For the world, I have Bailey Martin.
I have Bailey Martin. I hope that this.
Doesn't bite you in
gets
the
him.
ass.
I got
Yep.
Ricky.
Bailey
I got
Martin's
Ricky.
a
I
good
think he's
pick.
going to be good, even with
You
the
think
ankle.
he'd be fine? Even
Yeah.
though he's proven to blow up on handstand push-ups?
Deficit.
All right.
He's going to crush these freestanding.
All right.
Yeah, I just think he's going to be stoked he doesn't have to do much on his foot for this one.
Exactly.
Pete could be a good pick on this, depending on how he does
I
on the
think-
sled.
Well,
They,
yeah,
I
he's-
like that they reuse these stars.
Budget
That is
cuts.
nice. That is nice. And then flex.
Budget's it's
My
efficient. It's efficient.
flex pick is Tia.
Yeah, I got Tia.
Whoa, shocker.
Yeah.
I'm picking
Yeah.
Austin, so
Too.
there you go.
You
All
haven't
right,
been
so
on
we
the
all
Austin
picked
train much
Austin.
this weekend.
This is Susan's first watch along.
It is.
You guys stay live and just watch the whole thing?
Yeah, dude.
Magnus wants to know.
Oh, sick.
Pretty much
Magnus
just
is
sit here.
good.
Magnus wants to know how you're doing.
How I'm doing? Oh, Magnus, I'm good, man. Thank you. Thank you for asking, though. I appreciate that. A lot of people had reached out and asked. And
All right, that's enough.
Good,
We don't
thank you.
care.
Okay. Give me another beer.
Jet had a JY inspired dinner, chocolate milk. and Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, don't do that.
Who had that?
Jet did.
JY inspired.
John just be eating.
John had chocolate milk and sour.
No,
Patch
he was
Kids.
on the 2 bags of Oreos, Gatorade.
He is
That was
eating
today.
anything he's found lying around here, which has been quite a bit, consequently.
He slammed a 20-piece chicken nugget last night before one of our shows.
Hey,
so.
I bet you if he comes out and he spends 8 weeks with me at the gym, and he works with my wife's a registered dietitian. She has
really?
her master's in nutritional science,
I didn't
and
know.
I bet you he comes back fucking twice the athlete.
Nice
Just,
stuff. Yeah.
and I won't even. We don't even touch it. Obviously, I'm not talking about strength. I'm just simply talking about.
Maybe
diet.
he would have
His-
been as tall as his dad had he done that in the beginning.
John has an eating disorder, guys. And I'm not even kidding. He does. I
It's a
swear to God.
carbohydrate.
No,
addiction.
I'm not even
Yeah.
kidding. He has an eating disorder.
Yeah, dude.
Like he was telling
He
me,
can't not eat.
certain textures, and his diet's dog shit.
He can't eat certain texture.
Yeah.
I bet you, if motherfucker starves long enough, he'll eat anything you put in front of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talk about textures.
We'll get to day 4, see how you
Big
feel.
texture guy. Not
Yeah.
about the
Yeah.
spice.
Bailey Martin doing a short set.
Wow, a heat of 4 men.
I felt like they would do more athletes than this. And how do you think
Well,
Cole
they have
Sager,
four heats.
Cole Sager feel being in this bottom heat like this?
So
and this starts with 45 handstand
who's on
push-ups,
the
right?
who's on the cut line here?
that's what I'm going to pull up right now. I think it's between Ruan and Peter. Peter and Ruan.
I think Pete's going to take the win.
So
on
Ruan
this.
has a 12-point advantage over Peter Ellis. Bailey Martin, he's 19 points above Peter Ellis. They're fighting for the one person to
I'm really bummed. Big fan.
get cut.
Guys, we're
Huge
a
fan
minute
of,
8 in. 10.
And Ruan
right
is
now.
starting off
First
strong.
Oh,
That's a mistake.
So let's see how hard this sled looks.
that first pull looked a little
Yeah.
tough,
Yeah,
huh?
it's a little janky.
I'm a huge fan of
All right, so
Bailey.
based off of this, you better be good at strict handstand push-ups.
Yup.
There we go. I'm surprised. There,
The way
he's reaching and leaning. That was crazy when he was doing this. That's just going to
Yeah.
blow the shit out of your biceps, which will start to affect your shoulders twice as fast. If you reach big and long,
Yeah,
you can
he-
start to incorporate your lats and lean back into it.
Well, and the lower body.
It-
like,
Yeah, push
Yeah,
your hips, right?
exactly. It's like, come on, dude, don't
Yeah,
do
look
this.
at Cole.
Yeah, experienced with it right there.
Yeah.
Experienced.
yeah, I would say even if it's
Ah,
slower.
Bailey
Look how far back Bailey
is
is.
really far back. Not good.
And he's got that short little pulls there,
Yeah.
too. Look at
Bailey, maybe he's just screwing with everybody.
Well, it's kind of funny because if you think about this, it mimics more of a rope climb than you would think. It looks like a sled pull, right? But if you can
Yeah.
reach long and you can grab it, and you can initiate that pull with your
The
hips and then start to get the momentum and do
Right.
those breaks, very much so like how Cole's doing there, that's going to make it much more efficient.
That's
If you
what-
start doing these little tiny pulls, your shoulders are just going to blow
Uh,
up.
time sync, we're at 2:25. 2:25 on the live stream.
That's what I asked JR about, like how he felt about it being all the upper body pulling so far has been on a rope. There's been nothing on a rig, no rings.
I
all
think
rope.
tomorrow is
we're destined to see muscle ups.
we're seeing a lot. I think we're seeing bar muscle ups. I'm not surprised if tomorrow we see Amanda.
need some
I wouldn't be
squatting. We need some
surprised if we
squatting.
see Amanda
They
45
throw it
in the
back in
morning.
there. I mean, that's a huge workout early on, high skill, high-ish volume, that when you pull that out of it, it completely changes the outcomes, right? I mean,
Yeah.
we're seeing Sprague in first place. Love the guy, but that's an endurance athlete. Like, if you had thrown in the sledgehammer in the Amanda 45 in there, I think the shakeout would have been quite different.
Okay, so this was the worst possible pick I could make.
Yeah.
He seems to be blowing up. I think this is really uncharacteristic of Bailey, though. I'm a
He
bit
hasn't really
confused.
looked good
Well,
or himself, maybe you could say all week.
I do know that he got really
Ruan?
With those 45? Yeah. That's what I was going to say. With the 45 at the beginning, like, you got to really understand to pace that. John Young said they're all trash. Yeah. Got you, my boy. Hey, where's that chick with my beer? Yeah, for sure. I mean, hey, you would be better. Okay, so think about it. how long is there going to be a deficit on kicking off of a handstand push-up, even if they just did 10 reps, shaking out, kicking back up and going, kicking back up and going? If you think that you're going to lose time on that, then you see what happened with Bailey and you come to a dead stop on the sled. Pretty much all that work was for nil, right? It's like when a workout starts with an 800 meter and you're running in 245 just to get to the first barbell.
Listen,
and,
if you don't win the
crash
first
out.
round, why are you even playing?
Bailey is doing sets of
Camera time,
2.
boy.
But watch Bailey. He's kicking up right now. We're at 420. Bailey was doing sets of 2.
Pete.
Yeah. That 45 thing is just a trap, dude.
Ruan is way out ahead.
Cole's catching up to him. I think Cole catches him on this sled pull.
Yeah, Cole did look the most efficient on that side pull for sure.
Oh, cool. We're going to do one of these, huh?
Oh,
And if they're really smart, okay, there you go. So if you watch, if he initiates with the legs, keeps the arms super long,
That's cool.
and then drives, it's because it's just like it's
kind of like a
row.
deadlift.
Bro.
Yeah, it's a row, it's a rope climb, it's a deadlift. If you're not utilizing your core to extremity piece, like you're working smaller muscle groups, you're gonna burn out quick, and you're gonna end up doing 2s on strict handstand push-ups.
So, yeah, what do you think, Brian? We thought the sled wasn't going to be that important. Like, kind of seems like there's way more time to be made up in the handstand element.
That's what I said. That's what I said the whole time.
Yeah, and we haven't even seen the freestanding part yet. And that's going to be a gong show for some people.
Right.
Like, the sled is like, there's maybe a bit of time to be made up, but it's pretty negligible.
Here comes Pete Ellis. We're at 5:30 right now. 5:30. Pete Ellis first, or next to the sled, starts
Bailey,
pulling.
nowhere to be seen.
Bailey is
Still
well
on his
behind.
handstand push-ups.
Well behind.
Oh, that's what I was saying. So I do know that when Bailey got to the United States, he got sick, like almost immediately.
That's good information to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I would have used it.
Did you remember that before
Did
you
you
picked
just
him
remember
for this
this?
event? Yeah, you just picked him for your heat one.
What are we gonna know before picking him?
Yeah. Whoops.
Jeff M. Yes, Arthur Semenov injured. I think he got hurt on the clean, one of the cleans.
Yeah, something with his arm. Did you guys see exactly what happened with that?
He just like did the old
Yeah,
starfish,
he was like,
elbows down,
and
and he
jammed
was
it?
holding his right bicep.
Yeah, okay.
Caught it weird.
Okay, so look how close together they are.
Oh. There it is.
Yeet.
Wow.
You got to just take the dive. You're like, oh, God, here we go.
Oh, geez.
Oh.
Oh, I see. So he's got to do all 3 of those.
All three in a
3.
row. So if he misses that one, he's got to go
Whoop,
back to the
whoop,
start of
whoop,
those 3.
whoop.
That grouping.
Nice.
Smart
Ruan.
to take the break there a little bit.
Is anybody going to come down with, like, before they get over the line and have to redo 3? I mean, that would be deadly.
Does Danielle go unbroken on these?
No.
I think she's going to struggle with that sled. It's going to get in her head a little bit.
Get in her head.
Yeah.
She also her.
Bailey needed to stay away from those U.S. Nuggets.
Yeah.
The almond milk. Man, I think Bukowski's going to put on
milk.
the clinic.
He's got the listeria.
Here comes Pete. We're at 7:01.
Go,
Did
Pete.
you hear that, Souza?
What's that?
Sam Cornway is sick. He from almond milk and listeria.
Yeah.
Who gets listeria?
I don't even know what listeria is.
Right. My
What's an
point exactly.
ancient
It's a Canadian
illness?
thing.
According to the
Travis, can you explain listeria for everybody?
I've had it a couple times.
couple
Nasty
times.
stomach
You've had
bug.
it a couple times?
Nasty stomach bug. No, I'm just kidding. I've
Oh,
never had it.
it's a repeat offender? Like, fuck it. Let's see what
It
happens.
just lives there and flares up every now and then.
And then he tells me, he's like, Travis, like, I got it from the Freedom
There it
Funnel,
is.
by the way.
Ruan is going to
There you
advance.
go.
So let's
Okay.
go. He is going to the round of 30. He will be
going to the
on the
CrossFit
floor tomorrow morning.
I will say, walking around in Dickies, the facility's crazy nice.
It's really nice. Yeah, yeah. And it'll be interesting to see how it evolves over the years, right? Because they often shift where vendor village is. They often shift a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we see a bunch of construction on the other side during these, like, cattle things.
Yeah.
I could even see it being, like, 1 or 2 of those buildings, right? Where you have, like, the affiliate stuff going on
Right
in one,
there.
seminars in one, vendor village in the other.
Do you think there's enough room to put vendors inside Dickies around it? I mean,
Yes,
obviously that would create
with-
an issue with like the community aspect.
You mean, like, outside of it? Outside
No,
of
like
it? Or
inside.
inside?
Yes, but with the addition of like one of those inflatable tents or whatever.
You need one of those Go-Wad.
adjacent to the.
You need the
thing.
Go-Wad dome like they had at Wadapalooza
like
a couple
Go-Wad
years
dome.
ago.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely, they'll do some different stuff with it. Clay, that guy's an L1 staff seminar, and I watched him do a diesel day. Watch that guy work out for 24 hours straight.
Hi, Clay.
Brandon.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're doing here, watching people work
We're
out
basically
for
doing
24 hours straight.
24-hour podcast.
I've basically just wasted away sitting here.
You may have picked the Worst guy. Yeah, you got another dead last pick.
And
This
they
is
did.
one of Tyler's trash.
Yeah.
Pete Ellis, 3 reps away. 3 reps plus a finish line.
Look how swollen his
1
shoulders
minute,
look.
10-minute time cap. We have 1 minute.
Come on,
Bailey
bro.
Martin is.
You gotta finish, Pete.
It'll be crazy to watch as the heats get tighter in this too, as they get closer together when they come through this section, because you're going to see a lot of people start to get rushed, and you're going to start to see it get sloppy just to the pressure of the other competitors trying to catch up or move down that.
So Bonnie asking about the standard on these handstand push-ups.
No one knows.
It's really just you have to touch your head onto it.
And then pop right back
However
up.
high you want to get up. Just
That's right. Yep. You just basically, your head has to touch it, and then you have to
make it
get
past
up
the
to
yellow line for
That's
those
right.
3 to count.
That's right. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's
No.
That's
you
not
got
what I'm
time.
talking about.
You got time.
He has
Come
no
on.
time. He has
No.
10
Ten
seconds.
10 seconds.
You
0.
got time.
Either way, he
What
had,
a trooper.
he had
Hi.
to beat Ruan to advance.
Oh my God.
Oh, Petey.
Finish it, bro. Just finish it anyway.
Have you
Might
guys
as
been
well not
having
even
girls
have
showing
started.
up and waving at you and shit all
like
weekend?
nonstop,
Oh,
man.
we can't keep him away.
They're
Damn.
busty too, bro.
Yeah.
They're busty. That's crazy.
Them and the flies.
Don't mind if I do.
We had a fly infestation. We still have
Yeah, the
fly
flies are
infestation.
bad.
Yeah, that was a lie. No chicks, just flies.
Yeah.
Flies and
Oh, so it's only been since I got here. Okay, I get it.
yeah, pretty much, man. Stick around.
Cole on the straight to the Erosti.
Yeah.
booth in,
Just a couple dudes mobilizing a hip.
right. We'll be right back in 18 seconds.
Dude, that comment was fucking funny.
Shit's wild, bro.
Legend, man.
Yeah. For sure.
Kevin Doyle, JY brought in about 3 ladies earlier.
Oh.
Swimming in them, man.
Okay, so he's the guy that goes, hey, ladies, you want some drinks in my VIP booth?
Yeah.
We got Choco Go.
One of them is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he started bringing all of his
JY Barbell
his
Club.
JY
The
barbell
muscle
ladies.
mommies, man.
Oh, shit.
The Yelp Squad.
That's dope. Look at him go.
He's huge in the 40 to 54.
He has that little.
Yeah, you don't know me, but I'm huge in the 40 to 54
Yeah.
demographic.
Typically, they got money.
in Bosnia.
Yeah.
We're huge
Patrick
in Bosnia.
Rios, Souza, you look
Oh,
Nice.
Rios, what's up, dude? Miss you, brother.
Hey,
Hey, hope everything's good. You guys had the baby yet? It's getting
Yeah.
close, huh?
good. Got to be getting close, I would imagine.
Yeah. Excited
Uh,
for them.
Yes, Magnus, it was the Monster Mommies.
Monster Mommies. Wow.
That's funny.
If
Susan,
I were him, I'd 100% make those t-shirts. though.
Question here from Vicky74. If Tia had planned to retire this year, does she now wait until next year since her main competition withdrew this year?
No, man, I think she was really planning to retire this year. She's not going to train for another full year and dedicate her life to it just
If she
because of the
retires
circumstances.
this year, do you think she announces it on the floor? And
No,
there's no chance.
dude, I don't
No.
think she announced it on the floor. I don't think she gives. I think that she's at the point where she likes to just control her whole entire ecosystem and narrative, and so I think that she would probably I would even see her doing the Open or something else, or then being like, oh, and by the way, guys, this will be my last.
I
year,"
think
or
she's going to
something
go for
that.
like 38 in a row.
Why would she
That's
stop, dude? I mean, look at it's not like anybody's catching her. Like, it's not even fucking close. You know what I mean? Like,
Souza
why
just
bother?
lays out a case for what she's going to do and says, why would she stop, though?
That's what I do, bro. You can't pin me down.
Don't
I'm too
be
slippery.
tied to your own
It's
thoughts.
going to be interesting to see what the award ceremony's like this year.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
I don't think we're going to see a lot of, whatever, celebrating announcements, that kind of shit.
I tell you, I'll be long gone back at the Airbnb by the time that takes place.
Right?
Oh, I'm
We'll
out.
be doing a live stream from the house.
Yeah, I'll be watching on YouTube.
Mr. Luckett.
Hey, shout out to Luckett for not putting on the cowboy hat. That's right, you're not from Texas.
Did you guys discuss the issue with his rope climbs?
No.
Hey, say he sucks at him?
No, he
Nah, I'm
doesn't.
just kidding.
No, he doesn't suck at him, but it was interesting because I talked to him about it afterwards, and I was like, last night, and I go, hey, dude, I was watching you do the rope climbs, and did someone grease up your rope? And he kind of laughs, and he's like, well, what do you mean? Like I said, I watched you clamp your feet
And
and
then
then
slide.
push, and you pushed down and went nowhere. And he said, yeah, admittedly, I got some new shoes, and there's a plastic and a rubber piece on it. And he goes, and rope climbs is my jam, so I didn't even really think to do a dress rehearsal with him on. And he goes, and as soon as I got out there, I did the first one and pushed right through and was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It happened with a few athletes. I was like, what? Like,
What
why
shoes
are
were
you
those? Are they a sponsor? Or can we say what shoes they were?
I'm getting a little feedback here. If you guys can see. Here,
He's wearing tier right now. I don't know what he was wearing during
Couldn't
the
be-
rope climb.
He's wearing Nobles. No, just kidding. Yeah. And he wasn't really necessarily complaining about the shoe, just saying that he should have just taken the time to
Practice.
practice.
He was wearing Reebok, and I'll keep repeating it until you give me $10,000.
We also saw Danielle Brandon struggling on the rope climbs as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Wearing a different shoe.
Yeah.
Nobody's
She's been interesting back there in the warm-up room.
DB,
Yeah, typically, like, I'm pretty good with her. She'll talk to me and interact, and
did you guys break up?
zip. She's like,
Nothing.
yeah, nothing.
No
She
long.
hates me.
That's fine.
All right.
She's with the other mat now.
Just started. We are at 7 seconds right now if you want to sync it up on the live stream.
Some of these handstand push-ups are pretty slow.
They should be. They all
Why?
went out too fast. Take your
Oh,
time.
You think? Yeah, but like some of the actual movement speed
Somebody
is
just got
slow.
no rep there
Yeah.
in lane 6. Looked like Austin
it
Hatfield.
was
got no-
Hatfield.
Hatfield,
Another
another
no
one.
rep on Hatfield. What's he
Hatfield,
doing?
bro.
Sticking his butt against the wall or
He's
something?
too short.
Oh, another no rep.
That one looked a little suspect.
He doesn't know what he's doing wrong.
It might be
That's-
time
that's
for a
it.
conspiracy theory. He's been getting hammered every single. Dude, he just got like
He
5
got
no
3
reps.
no reps.
Yeah.
3
he's
no
getting
reps.
no
And he
He's,
came off the
he's
wall.
testing the bounds. He's testing the boundaries. That's smart. That's smart.
He threw his hands up in the air. He was like.
Interesting. I've never seen that break cadence before.
This is not good. Hatfield is
Dead last.
well behind.
Oh shit! Did you? And Brian's heat 1 pick.
Yep. Also my.
Everybody's heat 1 pick.
Yep.
Not mine.
It's all right. He's got time.
Not
He's
me.
on
I picked
pace.
pan check.
Well done. Well done. late entry.
Why did he pick Panchik? Because he's in first.
Yeah.
We don't know why he got no rep.
We don't know. Yeah, we couldn't tell.
I think it's because of the handstand push-ups.
Yeah.
I don't know, but when they did cut 2 pan checks lock out there, it looked a little blurred.
little sketch.
A little blurry, a little soft.
Well, at least he's in lane 5, not 6.
Right.
You can get away with it in lane 5.
Luke Parker's still back there as well. A lot of Mayhem athletes trailing.
This is
And I will continue to point out how bad Mayhem athletes are doing until Mayhem sends me $10,000.
Are you just holding people ransom over here? I got Reebok, I got Mayhem.
$10,000 is a very specific number.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
looking
yeah.
to recoup.
It's really,
I
really
got a
hard
loan
up
to
for
pay
10
off.
grand right now.
Hey, you think we'll be hearing after this event or whatever, like, oh, well, if I would have had the sled in lane 6, it was so much smoother than the sled in lane 3.
very well possible. We are at 2
He's
220.
trying to push now. Look, he
Yeah.
said, nope, I'm not losing this.
Oh, You
Yeah.
hate to be in that catch-up position, though, because then you could just start to make some mistakes with, like, how fast and how quick you're pulling, and it could
mean, man,
bury you a little bit more.
You got to if you're after what he's after, which is to make up for what a terrible day yesterday was, you've really got to push now.
Yeah.
Just send it, right? I guess
Yeah.
there's no other option. Of it.
We're at 242.
I mean, he can, like I said, he can make it up if he knows he's confident on those strict freestanding handstand push-ups. He can make it. He can catch up.
Set a 6 for Saxon. Nobody's really taking big chunks out here. John Young suggested 2 by 15. Now, John Young would do that, but these schmucks, no way.
I wonder what the issue is with those
See,
no
he's
reps,
already
though.
right there.
Yeah, but
But
is that scoring right? Is Hatfield really 27 behind?
No.
He'll catch up.
Yeah,
That's
that's
little
it.
oh.
You just finished 30.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Go Saxon.
That's a good call, Souza.
Thank you.
Nice.
You think this is because Scott did the workout, so he's like, hey, Saxon.
100%.
That for sure feels those guys. Like, I was talking to him about the East and stuff like that. I'm like, if you, like, repeat stuff or you do anything, and, like, but I didn't even finish the question, and Scott's like, and all three of us like, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, there's nobody we want to be more than just the 3 of us here for bragging rights at home. Yeah, look at the efficiency of that pull, too. Same thing, quarter extremity, big drive off the block, leaning into it.
Hatfield is making up ground, but he is well behind Saxon Panchik.
He's jumped some big dudes. He's probably going to jump Luckett and Marion's there in a minute, but can he make the break into catching up to Saxon? I don't see it.
No. Unless it comes down to the freestanding if Saxon pulls out.
Saxon makes a mistake or something.
I mean, there's definitely room to make up on the freestanding handstand pushups if you can work through those.
Yeah.
But the problem
Go
is
unbroken.
they're all just toast at that point. Nobody's going to go through all 15 unbroken.
Especially
Yeah,
at the
no.
pace he has to go now.
Look at his
What
judge. Oh, my goodness.
He had to square it off? What the? What the?
joke.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
It's got to be flush, Saxon.
Flush.
Well, we thought he had a good judge earlier, and now the other judge in lane 5 is rough. Little tough.
See what he's got. I think he's going to be good on these.
You're
Okay.
skipping. You're
no, you
So that's exactly what we were talking about, though, right? You
Yeah.
lose, you get a little bit of momentum, and you lose that
Just
accuracy.
keep going.
And, yep.
He thought he could just sneak past the first
Yeah.
one. Judge wasn't looking.
Did you go down? Yeah.
Just handstand walk the fucking
Super
full
quick.
segment.
Is Hatfield on the rope now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's making up
buddy.
ground, but he definitely lost a lot of time on those first no reps.
Whoa!
Oh.
Now's your chance.
Yeah, see, this is where we're going to start to see people really fumble. Wait, did he go back? Oh, no, he's just resting over there. I was
Maybe he
like,
went a
"Look at that
little too fast on those stricties.
Time check 5:30.
Check.
Yep. Jack is Clements. Hatfield's right there. Coming up behind him. Does Clements make the distance on Saxon? No.
No.
I don't know. Saxon's kind of falling apart here.
No, if he gets this wrong, he'll have
No,
a nice little
as soon as
hedge.
he's falling apart.
He'll have a oh, yes,
You're
and
being
he's
too
right. He's
serious.
falling apart.
Jace Sheets 24, oil him up.
God.
Oil him up.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes. Oh, I thought he was going to go through.
So I think he's going to be spending over 2 minutes on these freestanding. So almost like
Here comes
almost a
Hatfield.
third of the workout here.
All right,
Let's
Austin
see what
Hatfield.
Hatfield does. Can you go unbroken, bro?
That's what I was going to say. Do you think we'll see anybody that will go unbroken?
I think somebody does
Cole
it.
Grieshaber is the only
Watch
one
that.
that could possibly do it. I think.
I don't know if people are going to try to go unbroken. It's just not worth it because you do not want to waste that energy, get to the third block, and then fail. You might as well kick down, shake it out.
Yeah.
That's why
Austin
nobody
Hatfield
will
again. He
remember
failed
your
the very
name.
first one.
And if you're capable of going unbroken, you're going to get there fast anyway if you're one of those people.
True, because
So-
you're going to kick up, shake out, give it
Yeah.
a little rest you need, and
So-
hammer it out. Yeah, great point.
Take it
Otherwise, you'll
easy.
have a Jason Khalifa moment.
I still want to see someone go all the way through.
It would be
They
cool.
should try it.
When I was in TFX, competed at TFX a year or two ago on a team, there was like I think it was like a 300-foot handstand walk at the end, and I was the end on the team, and I got like 20.
Vellner going to win? Everybody's bad, yeah.
I got like 25 feet from the end. They were in sections, and I thought it was the last one. And I asked the judge, I was like, "Is this it?" She goes, "Yeah." I kicked down. There's 25 feet left, and I was just like, I wanted to go unbroken on that, and you ruined it. You stole it from me. She's like, "One more," and I was like, "What?"
Someone check on John.
Yeah, this is an ugly heat, man. These guys are really struggling on this.
People like John.
John's
He's a
good.
senior analyst for a reason.
Yeah.
John's good, Melanie.
You know who's really turned the crowd this weekend? Taylor Self.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He is a crowd favorite.
He is a crowd something.
Just don't go to Reddit.
It's crowd
Definitely
favorite
not right
there
now.
too.
Yeah.
He's trending out there on Reddit.
Yeah.
He's a moderator now on Reddit. Reddit mod, too.
On CrossFit Games, CrossFit's Reddit page.
I actually have no idea what's going on with that. I've just heard through other people that it's a.
Dude, I took a peek last night. Let's just say he's replaced Andrew Hiller as the most hated man in CrossFit.
Was it one of those things like you keep brushing stuff under
Hatfield.
the bed and you're like, And then one day you're like, I'm going to look under the bed, and you're like, oh, I wish I hadn't done that.
Reddit's a
Yeah, 100%.
Reddit's a
100%.
scary place. It's
Yeah.
not for the faint of heart.
No, I remember years back when we had first done like Eric Rosa being fired or something, and I was on the podcast, and was one of the first times I started to voice my opinions on the business of CrossFit. Somebody sent me a thing, and it was just a picture of like, yeah, I don't know who Sevon's little sidekick is, but he reminds me of this guy. And it was like the meme from like, what is it, like Always Sunny in Philadelphia with all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Oh my gosh. And then I like clicked the other comment, they just started to get meaner, and I was like, I'm going to leave. I've already cried enough.
never
for
forget
today.
that, eh? Man,
Oh,
Hatfield
no.
sucking at the
Yeah.
freestanding. John must not
I
have.
think he's lost. Yeah.
I think he rushed in. I think that we're going to see the fatigue there. If you were to, if he wouldn't have had those no reps and he would have stayed paced with pan check, I think it would have been a different outcome from across this. But I think if you rush, that fatigue builds up, and then you're trying to push yourself more, and you start to get in that rut. Like, to put a more comparable thing to people listening, it's like when you go to rush your double unders to catch up and you miss, but you know you got them, but then you keep missing and missing and missing, and you kind of just get in that rut of it, and you, for whatever reason, can't get yourself out.
He's just frustrated right now. Like,
Yeah.
He's kind of, yeah, he's probably, I can't get a goddamn break, man.
Yeah.
Every single event, whether it's his fault or not. That one no rep he got, it looked fine. Like he was extended at the top, so.
Austin Hartman, I chose Hatfield on Heat 1 on your guys' recommendations.
You should know better by now.
I also picked Henrik
Haapalainen
Haapalainen
on
on chat. So
Yeah.
if you're listening to us for the picks, you may want to find the different source.
Just be thankful you didn't take Brian's pick for chat.
Yeah.
That's all you can be thankful for. Okay. You can't get them all, buddy.
You win some, you lose some,
Yeah.
honestly.
Did you
It
say
happens.
Sevon's little side piece? I
Sevon's
did.
little side piece.
I said sidekick, but side piece is better.
Dead ass. John Young is now relegated to the chat.
Is he in the
The
chat?
voice is
God,
going.
God.
You can't hold him down.
Adam's texting me from from Dickies. He's like, man, I hope we're not on ESPN right now.
No, fortunately we're not.
No, handstand stuff is not the thing you want to put on ESPN.
Yeah, they queue up some of those events where it just is like, what are you guys doing? You're just serving people up here.
Right, yeah.
Did they not have the one freestanding handstand push-up on ESPN that
I'm
one
pretty
year?
sure that was on ESPN.
The
Which
heavy,
one?
The heavy
The
deadlifts?
deadlift, yeah, chest to bar handstand push-up, freestanding handstand push-up. Justin won it.
We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
The fittest on earth push their limits every day. But their recovery is just as crucial. In just a few minutes a day, reset your body, enhance your performance, and elevate your recovery with the most accessible and effective cold therapy tools. Get colder. Feel better with Ice Barrel.
Oh, I did see him too.
You want the strong coffee one? We got time.
We're just going to run
rap-
commercials for the next 15 minutes.
Fuck
This
you
is
guys.
this is for Souza.
We too strong, we too on the top of the shelf where we belong. We all right, too dead wrong. I heard they needed a theme song. Brought the clothes in, got the job done. We out the park hitting home runs. Y'all too serious, having no fun, no jokes here. We have none, just champions on the podium, and we did it all with no enhancers. We staying strong like Sam Dancer.
You got a question, we got the answers.
We slanging coffee and stacking commas. We got the gold like Joshua Chama. We efficacious without the drama. That goat coffee like Black Mamba.
There you go.
Gay.
Give it to them all. Right. Justin Liang, it's Mal. It's Mal. Mal is here.
Who? Who's
Mal is here.
Mallory is here.
Oh, Mal's here. Yeah.
I'm
I was
never
just-
calling her Mal.
I was just kicking it with her.
Mallory.
You need to match the volume of the commercial is.
I do. Hatfield got no rep because his arse kept hitting the wall. There
You
go.
got that butt on him?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Okay.
Matthew Haynes.
But
How did I get that commercial if Mal blocked me? I have my ways.
Mal blocked you?
He's got a
Yeah,
source.
Mal blocked me.
For what?
He outed her.
I reported that she was going to do a High Rocks event.
Actually, you didn't. O'Keefe reported her, and you just posted it.
Well,
Oh, okay. I remember.
no,
I
I did
remember
not.
this.
No,
I remember
I
this
didn't.
now.
I did not get blocked at that point.
I remember this.
I got
Oh, not
blocked
at
after.
Wadapalooza.
I got blocked after I reported that she was going to go do a High Rocks
No,
event.
that's an odd thing to block somebody on.
I am so
So-
upset.
Don't tell people I'm going to go do something I'm going to go do.
This space
So-
is so weird with stuff like that.
Yeah,
dude.
it is.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
I was talking.
Just reporting the facts.
I was talking with somebody in the warm-up area, seasoned vet, if you will, been around for a long time, and they were like, "Hey, you know what's interesting is like as culture has shifted, right? Just in the U.S., people don't play sports as much. People aren't exposed to like, you know, you ride your bike all over town and do this, right? And we're used to hard work." And he was like, "So the early adopters, I mean, they were like, the early adopters wanted that hard thing. They wanted to test. They wanted the grit, the workouts." And he's like, it changed. We got Gen Z. And he's like, and we got, you know, or whatever it is. They got the softer group, right? And he's like, and that's why you're seeing the shift of like this kind of almost entitlement, for lack of a better word choice, of it's too hard, or don't do this, or you're brushing up against my comfort zone, or all this type of stuff. And yeah, it's pretty interesting, right?
It is. I give that a lot of thought all the time. Working out in the affiliate, it teaches you a lot about the difference between types of even affiliate members.
Yeah, 100%, dude, 100%.
What they want to do, what's fun.
Justin Medeiros in Heat 3.
Lane 5. Damn, Mayer looked like he was about to go through a brick wall there.
We are 5 seconds in.
What do you
5
mean?
seconds in.
He's ready
He
to
was,
go?
yeah, ready
Looking
to kill
hype?
somebody, man.
How about Justin Medeiros wearing glasses on handstand push-ups?
It'll help.
He's been wearing the glasses all week. I'm kind of surprised. He must have shit eyesight.
He has.
Is that,
yeah.
is that a listeria type thing, maybe?
It is a known
Listeria.
side effect of listeria.
Yeah, Ibarra is going to do well.
The bar's going to do great. John is putting all of his chicken nuggets on the line with that one.
He prefers to call them nuggies.
Going all
Nuggies?
He likes
Yeah,
to call
John's
them
putting all-
nuggies.
We had this discussion earlier. Nuggies is a terrible,
It's a slang word. It's
terrible word.
I hate the
Terrible.
word. I hate that word
They're
so
taking
much.
all the slang from us.
It's gross, as well as LFG. I hate that saying.
I don't know who it was there, but somebody on the left side came out and did like a set of 5 on their kipping. They were really, looked like they were planning on pacing it.
Maybe Callie and Souza.
Maybe, yeah. I just thought it was interesting.
First
Trav, I'm gonna
That's
regret
top
not.
five.
I'm gonna regret
Ibarra.
not picking him again.
Ibarra fast. Right,
Yeah.
first one off. Followed by Medeiros, though.
But look at that rope pull. Boy ain't using those hips. Oh, but he's taking chunks
Yeah,
out of
but
that sled. So maybe
Medeiros and his goatee
What do I know?
is going to be able to do this very well.
he's lining himself up for a rogue shirt.
Darius is really
Justin
digging.
really pulling that thing.
Yeah, look at that.
It's-
Big
it's a,
leg
It's a
drive.
very slow turnover, but he's making the most out of each pull.
Yeah. And I wonder what the fatigue will be relative to the other guys with the small choppy ones.
Yeah.
Travis versus Ibarra in this is
I
kind of
think-
interesting.
I think Justin may be the first one off.
Justin's
think
going
he
to be
made
super
distance
solid on the
On
freestanding.
the sled.
On the freestanding.
This first
man.
one, Travis may, but I mean, look how strong Justin's pulls are.
Yeah.
He's got one more. Yeah, he's going to be the first one off to the.
But Travis
Oh,
versus.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, Travis.
So we're off in a three-way tie here.
My boy Travis.
I'll take Justin over Travis on 30
I'm
strict
taking
handstand
Trav.
push-up. Of course you are.
He'll fall
Not
apart
a,
now.
not a shot.
Tyler, you're like 0 for 6 on your Travis picks this week, except for the one event he crushed.
I
The
know,
clean
I
ladder,
know.
you didn't take him.
Set of 5 for Medeiros.
Time check,
Mayer.
2:32.
Mayer with a big set, maybe close to 10.
I've done a few handstand push-up workouts with Travis, and he is really good at them for a tall guy.
Slight flex there.
Old guy, is that what you said? Good for an old guy?
Tall guy.
Train
Sorry,
with the best.
I don't mean to not humble brag.
Slight name drop.
He had to pay $400 to be at that TTT camp,
Yeah.
but he did. He
Whoa,
did
whoa,
work
whoa,
out.
whoa, 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 whoa. Look at the
paid $400 to
Ibarra
work
is
out with Travis.
crushing.
Don't mention that. I was invited.
So
It's like
Ibarra,
on the other side of the gym.
Ibarra cannot pull the sled,
Yeah.
but he can do the handstand
Work out
push-ups.
around him.
I wonder what the differentiator will be there. Like, what
He's
is the
crushing
time amount on the handstand push-up versus the sled? And, like, how much of a factor would it play, right? Would you rather have a faster sled pull or a faster cycle rate on the handstand push-up?
I think handstand push-ups. I think it's 100% this is
Yeah, 'cause
Handstand
that's the
push-up
fatiguing-
work.
That's
Yeah.
the fatiguing
Yeah.
segment of this.
Yeah. If you're good on your hands, you get to that final segment.
I mean,
of
Ibarra
freestanding.
came in a few seconds behind, and he's 7 handstand push-ups ahead
That's
of
crazy.
BKG. I mean, Travis and Justin were the first 2 off, and they're well behind
Did
now.
he do them unbroken?
Ibarra?
Yeah.
I think he did a huge set to start, whereas Justin and those guys were sets of
Wow.
5.
That's crazy.
What happened to my boy Souza?
Yeah, this is not a good one for him.
It'll be interesting to see how he does here on the freestand. If he can put it together too, he might have a really good time.
Does it bother you that it's pronounced Sousa?
It's not. It's pronounced Souza.
I thought it was Souza.
Who's got the mic, bruh?
Call him whatever I want.
Is it really? Is it
that-
really pronounced Sousa?
Look at
Typically,
Ibarra.
it is if it's an S. So S-O-U-S-A.
Sosa.
Sosa. But, you know, it is what it
Who
is.
knows?
BKG now.
There are no rules with names.
Final rope pull with this.
Nice. I got PKG and he won.
Travis next up.
But Medeiros really drop off on those strickies or what?
He did.
Yeah.
Watch this. I think Travis is going to do terrible. Now, in 3 minutes, he's going to be at the top of the leaderboard.
Justin's.
Is that Justin
Just
just
now.
getting to the sled?
Yeah,
Wow.
just now.
That's might be hard to believe he's going to be good on the freestanding then. All right, let's see what this kid's got. Big old chest.
It looks even bigger in person.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's just all chest.
6:31, the time to beat Saxon Panchik.
Those look smooth, though.
Yeah.
We're at
looks
5:09
really good.
right now.
Like he's going to do two? Nope. What happened to Susie? Wouldn't go get a beer or what?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh man.
This is not what you want to see.
So look at the amount of time he's wasted now failing. Like,
Should take
so
a-
valuable this last segment.
All right, let's see if he can make it.
Oh, no.
See,
Yeah.
and that's the
Holy
shit
shit,
that
man.
happens is they start to rush it and they don't rest enough because of
comes
feeling the
Trav.
pressure. Travis is gonna stomp it,
Go, Trav.
curb stomp it. Watch.
That was BKG failed on your right side.
Yep.
Hey, draw your dagger. We are in the
Oh,
vendor
yeah.
village.
Here we go.
He
Oh, I
texted
thought
me.
it
I
was
meant
gonna
to.
Yeah, vendor village, right next to the blender bottle, next to Arosti, right in front of the. We thought it was just a coffee garden, but apparently there is also beer available.
You guys will notice it with all the females standing in front.
Yes, just
Fusty one.
flocks of them, swarms, just women everywhere.
Crazy.
Yeah, look at this from Ibarra. Pretty spectacular. He got to these like over 2 minutes ago, and he's just
Struggle bus, dude.
So Saxon Panchik will remain in first
Yeah.
after the first 3 heats.
I think Ibarra's only got the 3 reps.
Justin
he
is-
does, yeah. He's
Justin
struggling
is,
on the
uh,
second set.
Justin is now leading, or no, I guess you're behind Travis.
BK, he's going to make a charge here.
I-
See, this is the thing. When you're a pro of the sport like this,
Top 5.
I think Ibarra has 7th in him. I think he has a good 7th place. 7th place. He's got a good 7th.
And it kind of went after each
Damn
other.
it.
It's kind of cool.
it's got to go all the way through it.
I think the show's a 10.
Give it like an 8.
Absolutely. Yeah, I could give it an 8.
You guys probably have some sort of dumbass button for me too. Just not gonna press it while I'm
No.
there.
Not yet. We're waiting for one.
As soon as the
God.
headset
We're waiting
comes
for
up.
one.
Oh man, those glasses are glued on.
I heard his hair is holding him up.
Does he got the rope? Does he got the rope behind the mullet?
For sure, he
Hidden under
does.
the mullet.
Yes,
100%,
guaranteed.
yeah.
Man, these guys are getting
Guaranteed.
chewed up
This-
by these freestanding.
Man, Saxon's.
Trav, you can't lose this now, bro. No!
Oh boy, that was huge.
Medeiros.
That was huge.
But look at Ruan. Ruan is now going to hold on to second
Wow,
place.
These guys
Whoa.
stink, man. Tyler Watkins be sipping water on the podium on the finish line by now.
Yeah, I would.
Go, Justin. Come on, please get this.
come on,
please
get it,
this,
brother.
please
Let's
get
go.
this. Go,
Get
go,
across
go,
that
go.
line.
Oh
Get
my
it.
goodness. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, by the way, this mom and dad shot. I love that dude's family. They're some of the coolest freaking people, man.
Yeah, I like him. Good
Justin,
energy.
Justin Medeiros' family. They're great.
How crazy though! Chris Ibarra absolutely blew through those strict handstand push-ups, and he's in 5th in the
Yep.
heat.
Yeah.
That's the difference. That's the differentiator, right? That's what we talked about earlier. And I wonder if he felt comfortable with this, but underestimated the fatigue coming into it, right? Like he's
Yeah.
warming up and he's crushing it. He's like, oh, I got it.
That sled pull, I think, really toasted
on,
him
Trav.
too. Like, it was so much more inefficient than Justin
Yes.
and Travis.
Yes.
Had a girl mare.
Battle, baby.
And Cole Greasaber we thought could be really good. Decent time, I guess, all things considered. But
I wonder what the leaderboard's going to look like if there's a tiebreaker. Are we going to see a lot of bunched up like?
No!
Oh,
I
wait.
gave it to him.
Wait.
I
got that.
sent
Oh, what?
He got
Hey,
that.
they crossed.
Yeah, I gave it to
Did
him.
they give it to him? We don't know.
It's kinda
DK.
They gave it to him.
They did.
gave it to
they
him.
did.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
give
They
that
should
to
have.
him.
His hands would have crossed.
Wow.
Ooh, he needed that because if he didn't get that, he wasn't finishing the workout. He wasn't going to get back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 8:52. That would be good for 8th right now.
Oh, no.
Right around where he belongs.
Who is that? Henrik? Henrik just melted over. Just freaking.
Jack Bartman's comment. Justin's dad looks like he could grill real good and always has cold beers ready. 100%.
On
You
him.
nailed it.
Somehow the beers are on him and still cold.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Out of the pocket cold.
Harry Lightfoot.
Then
Souza, Haniel, Henrik, all getting time capped.
Yeah. I super passive aggressively asked if I could have one of Sousa's jerseys.
I would.
Any luck?
I would
It
aggressively.
was probably
ask.
it was probably the language barrier.
Give me that.
I was like, "Hey, we got the same last name," and he's like, "Hi." I was like, "Oh fuck, okay." You always hope like, do you recognize me from when I texted you about the show? I'm gonna start texting people with just my photo from now on. If it's a new athlete, just a picture of me, like.
The professional headshot.
That would be
You're like a
great.
realtor.
Yeah. The LinkedIn one.
Right.
The realtor.
I ate a burrito from a gas station today, and it was pretty good.
Better than Maestro's.
No, nothing will ever get close to Maestro's.
Was the first one better or the second one later that you?
The first one was much better.
was good, yeah.
I screw up. I think my wife is watching this and she's gonna laugh. I have a tendency to go to restaurants and order double the amount what a normal human would order because I don't understand how to order.
Wait,
So
how does that
for
happen? You
instance,
just pick something
I'm
off
an
the menu,
idiot.
yeah?
I just don't understand. So, like one time we're at this taco shop and I order like 15 tacos because I didn't understand the instructions.
But how?
And so I forced myself to eat 12 of them.
Damn right you did. You're a man of pride.
Right, yeah. So yesterday we go to this taco joint, and I'm like, oh, it's just a burrito. I was like, give me 2 of them.
Just a thruster.
And the burritos are
Just
like
a burrito.
this
You know what
big.
that is.
Super
They're,
burrito.
they're this big around and this long. And so I'm like, well, shit.
Get some Balkan.
They were, yeah.
These crowd shots are amazing because everybody's staring at something else.
Except for this lady.
Oh,
Nip slip.
there we go.
A nip slip live on
That's
CrossFit.
what's up. Folks, we just had a malfunction of the wardrobe.
Cut.
Oh,
we
man.
should have cut commercial immediately.
Oh,
on
that was, dude, that's amazing. Oh, that's what the CrossFit game needs. Titties.
Hey, Susan, was it?
Speaking of titties, there's Quant.
Take what we could get.
They had to work pretty hard on that, though.
Oh,
They had a lot
that
going
was
against them.
So good.
A lot going against
That sports bra was.
struggling.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Back to our speaking of sports bra, get your male sports bras from JohnYoungBarbellClub.com.
Male sports bras?
Yeah, dude, we're adding them.
See, you guys are just fueling Gen Z's fire.
Well,
or Gen X,
you
or
got-
whoever the soft
You got to
ones
meet them
are.
in the middle somewhere.
the girls get
Very aseptic.
an unfair advantage because they can store chalk in their bras.
Yeah.
So we're cutting that
need a little,
shit out immediately.
Yeah, dudes need a little chalk holder. Not like we have pockets in our shorts, but
Right,
you know.
no.
Have you
That's
seen
stupid.
like the MLS like soccer? They do wear sports bras.
The dudes.
Men?
Yeah, they do. They wear it under their jerseys because
Bro,
it,
they're
it,
Europe. They carry purses.
it
and shit,
tracks
too.
their like their measurement, like running and stuff. It's like has like a sensor and stuff.
Huh.
I thought it was just going to be so their nips don't rub on their shirts.
It might be that too. I don't know, but
It's a multifunctional sports
Yeah.
bra.
Pat look like he's limping a little bit or hobbling.
Oh,
Nice.
Blade's in the mix.
It's
Shout out
swag.
Blade. What's up, bro?
Swag.
Oh, okay.
Come by and say hi soon. Nutrition is the bottom of the pyramid CrossFit. Okay.
Janelle Hines. Tyler is a human garbage disposal.
No, I'm not.
I can just imagine your
John
face
Young is a human garbage disposal.
when those 15 tacos came out, and like you just try to play it cool. Everybody's like looking at you, and you're just like, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day.
Yeah. I looked at him. I was like, all right, you
Yeah.
signed up for this, idiot.
Yeah, Kevin Doyle, it's a GPS system. So like that's like it's tracking where they're going on the field, like how
that's
far
cool.
they run, how fast they run. all
That's
that
cool
stuff.
though, and it has like heart rate and stuff attached to it.
I'm
so it's
sure it
crossing-
does.
Yeah,
Can't you just wear a
that's pretty
watch?
cool.
It just
Sprague looks
it just looks
stoked
really
right
weird
now.
when they take their shirts off and they're wearing a
Sports bra.
Yeah.
Well, gotta groom them somehow.
Here we go.
All right.
Final heat.
Jay still kind of looks like he just graduated high school.
I love that dude.
I don't know. You go back and look at him from
He's baby
3
face.
years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Different human being.
Who do you guys got in this heat? I'm going to stand by my word. I think Brent's going to surprise people. John talks shit on me for that pick. I think Brent's going to crush this.
Literally every single one of my picks has been bad, so
Yeah, we know.
I'm
that.
holding strong, my boy, in the leader's jersey.
Look at Brent's delts, man. He is freaking
He's
diced,
huge,
man.
dude.
Holy shit. It's crazy.
Sometimes you see
He's
people
much-
like Brent and you think they look like yoked, and you see him in person and you're like, oh, they actually don't look that big. It's the TV. You see Brent in person and you're like, he looks bigger.
his chest is much
Dude.
deeper.
Man.
Dude
Yeah.
is just, he's a specimen,
Crazy
dude.
physique.
Yeah.
Do you like the black leader jersey for the men?
No.
Nah, what can I say? I'm a traditionalist. I like the white.
So that is a poll live right now. Do you like the black leader jersey for the men?
Put me down for a no.
It probably won't be as controversial as last night's poll. How do you spell Abby? John Young and Leslie having a baby girl, and they're
Wow.
debating on how to spell Abby.
ABBY,
That was the winner
That
of the
won
poll.
Wow. That's wrong.
obviously. I think the reason why, and I wouldn't even mind if they use the red leader's jersey or
Right.
like something a little bit more white. The thing is like with the black shorts that they have and the camo and stuff like that, it doesn't stand out as much.
Because
as,
everybody
as
else
the
is
white
wearing
one did.
black.
Yeah, right, exactly. So I like a color that stands out a little bit more, so that way when you look at the field, you can see them.
Yeah.
Although they're all shirtless right now, so that completely
Right. They have the-
destroys my point altogether. but-
They have the red shorts, but like Tia was wearing the red sports bra, the red shorts. Like she stands out.
She stands
against
out in the
everybody
red,
else that's
yeah.
wearing a dark, gray or black.
Yeah.
It is funny because if I imagine Tia, I see her in a red outfit. Like just it
That's-
is
that's all she
synonymous
does.
with-
Oh,
yeah.
always, because you just
Yeah.
feel like that's like the uniform, and then you realize, oh no, she just wears the leather
She just
jersey
has those all the
on
time,
day
yeah.
one and doesn't take it off for 7
Right.
years.
Never loses them.
Jay, way out in
Timestamp
front.
real quick. 120. 120 right now.
Brent is going to pace us to perfection. Mark it down. Jay crouched out in first. Ricky was second, I believe.
I'm sorry,
to the-
James.
to the pole.
This is not going to be good for James Sprague.
No,
He's coming back to the field.
He looked pretty slow on those kipping handstand push-ups. Like not great.
He's pacing.
I was kind
Right.
of, I know I was saying Ricky's ankle would be fine. I was wondering a little bit if it would interfere with his ability to kind of plant and
Jason
drive
looks tired.
on the sled.
Think about Ricky's ankle too. Was on the little sideline with the massive press pit area that they give us. Incredible access. Thank you, CrossFit. But from what I saw on it too, like the amount of time it took him to shake it off and get moving, I honestly think Ricky probably won't feel as much of a limitation to his ankle until tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Right.
And then that'll really kind of like be the determinator.
Yeah, like he's more or less, he's been probably warm all day, right? Like
Exactly,
He's been warming up
right.
or lifting more than he's not.
And as much as pain that it probably bought him, it was probably a good thing that he kept moving
He
through
looks
those
fine
step
right
ups.
now walking around.
He's limping a little
There's
bit.
still a slight limp.
Yeah.
Swagger.
I am worried about him sleeping
That's so much
and
swagger.
then
he
waking
has.
Yeah.
up in the morning.
I mean,
what
he's a
that's like.
tough dude, though. So you know what? It's like if it's still attached to him, he's going to compete,
Oh, yeah.
and he's going to push through.
Brent
Brent.
second in the heat, but way back from Jay. Jay's got a 14 rep lead on Brent. Is Brent doing triples?
The issue right now is
Yeah.
James and Brent are tied on the leaderboard for first.
Yeah.
Brent is in second in this heat. Sprague down in ninth. There's going to be a lot of guys at middle between them, and that point gap could be very, very
Although
large
we
for
have to
James.
say it isn't over till it's over, till you finish this
Oh, you got-
workout, man.
you
That's
gotta
right.
be
Yeah,
able
we
to
just
do-
saw it in the last heat. I mean,
Yeah.
anything could happen in those last freestanding handstand push-ups.
I just like Brent to know himself so well that he's not gonna
He's
get
like,
down
I got
there.
Jay
Jeez.
Crouch looking
Yeah.
strong right now.
Yeah.
Anybody else feeling those mushrooms kicking yet? Or?
What a wild time it would be to take mushrooms.
Oh my
It would just slowly turn into silence here, like on that one
You
Rogan
would have
podcast.
had a terrible bunch of days.
I like Hopper on his hands too, and he's hanging in there near the top of the heat. Yellow way in the back, and Sprague just ahead of him. Probably the two guys we would peg to be there.
Jay leaning way back on that pole.
Yeah,
He's
Ibarra
got
was
to do
doing
what he
that too.
can to keep his lead on Fikowski, who's going to get this in 3 pulls.
Yeah.
Dude, he's driving off that block.
I mean, you're
Ooh.
not using your legs during this workout at all.
Right.
So, like, try to drive as much as you can with them right now.
Exactly.
Jay, I believe, is a little off the pace that Panchik had. Panchik did fumble a little bit when he got to the freestanding handstand
Won't
push-ups.
matter. Yeah.
But so he's going to have just about 2 minutes to do them.
Yeah, we're at 4:30 right now. He has 2 minutes to complete the.
I'm looking at
There he
somebody.
goes.
I thought you were looking at me.
No, I
Why
wasn't
you-
looking at you.
Why are you looking at me? Why is this baby staring at me right now? Let's see what he's got.
Taking his time. Smart.
Yeah, take your
smart move.
time.
Started a little far back. Goes back to the
Oh,
start
that was
back.
tough, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's
goodness.
why.
Should've
Told
started
you, I
closer.
didn't think we were going to see anybody go unbroken.
Right now, all you're trying to do is beat the rest of the field. Give
Yeah.
yourself time. Let Saxon get the event win. Like, just finish if you're Jay.
Yeah. And in all seriousness, we were saying, you guys were asking, well, I'd like to see somebody go unbroken. A better like proper question would be, is somebody just going to make it through each 5 segments with no fails?
Without fail.
Right,
Oh, yeah,
right.
yeah.
In a quick little shakeout and
Yeah.
like smooth, methodical. Yeah, 100%.
That's the new
Yeah,
unbroken.
earlier when I was saying my goal would be go unbroken through the whole 15, I'm also an idiot. So
Please factor that in when I speak.
right, yeah,
And he needs $10,000.
yeah, I need $10,000, so I need that win.
Are you in some sort of trouble, Tyler?
No, I'm fine.
I'm your friend, buddy. I'll help you out.
Those guys in the suits follow me around all day, have nothing to do with this.
Yeah, man, they're coming to a dead
Brent-
stop.
Did
Brent
Brent
is-
just fail?
No,
Yeah.
he made it through the first segment. He is.
Okay.
He could catch Jay if his rest has been a little bit shorter.
He's my favorite of anybody to make it through with no fails, right?
Brent has not
Calculated.
failed yet.
Brent, yeah.
The old test tubes and beakers are out for this workout.
Like, they're technically tied right now. Jay is working through the third set of 3. He
Brent-
needs to make it
Oh,
through this.
man.
Brent got there like a minute after.
Whoa, Brent.
Yeah. Nice. It's like that second
Just
or
go,
third
buddy.
set.
All right.
Oh, no.
We're
It's too far.
Brent is 3
Is this
seconds
Pat
back.
down here?
No, Pat is way back.
Sax and
Pat's-
Panchek, it's an event win.
Sprague.
We have passed his time.
Pat not doing well.
Who is that over there?
Huh?
No.
Krennikov.
We're on a Zeppelin kick here.
Brent's got one more segment left. Jay's still working through his second
Yeah,
last one.
that was Krennikov there that you saw moving up.
How much of a lead did Jay have?
It was like a minute, man. He was ahead. He got to these a minute before Brent.
See, Brent just
Just-
becomes
Brent,
smarter, man.
he's here to win it.
Dude.
Said, see ya.
Can he do it?
This is
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Good
Brent.
for second.
Wow.
Second. He is now.
Johnny, I got you on record.
Brent is the overall leader heading into Sunday now.
Damn.
See if Jay can get it done. Jolly Crouch.
Jay Crouch
Good job, Jay.
now third overall.
Whoop,
Roman.
Roman to bring
One
it back
way.
to his.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
no.
can't do
Yeah,
that.
at that moment, you're like, all right.
Look like a
Ruan Potgeider
breakdance move.
in 4th place for the overall. event.
Oh.
What a finish for him. I don't think anyone
no,
was picking that.
no, Ruan.
Jay,
That was a good
2
for-
top 5 finishes
that was
so
Ricky
far.
right
Yeah.
there.
Good for him.
Oh,
No, that counts. That counts.
No, he was down. He was down.
Come on, man.
He was down.
All right, I'll trust him.
I don't know what you're saying.
Come on.
There you go, James.
Sprague.
Atta boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
John. Just figuring out now.
Just-
how
Senior analyst.
Final heat. Oh,
Ricky, no,
Ricky.
no. Ricky.
That would have been Ricky needed that.
This
But
event's gonna-
Roman is stuck right now. Hopper
James needs to stop looking around and stop worrying about it.
Dallin. Dallin Pepper.
Very good. And
And
Jason.
Jason,
no! He got it.
Dude,
He got it.
what?
Oh.
Wow, just
How
barely
are
got
you
it.
4/10 of a second away
Fellner's
from
in a second ahead of Roman. Roman lost a few valuable
job, Ricky.
spots there.
The problem with Ricky is the only person he's going to gain on is James and Vellner. But barely, barely Vellner.
And I thought Ricky would have done better.
Sprague looks really good right now. I mean, I know he's far back, but like these technically look good.
Yeah, it might be a little too late though.
Vellner with 16th, I believe it is.
Is it
Gonna
weird
be
to you guys that we sound just like a baseball broadcast?
baseball broadcast.
That's what it sounds like to me.
It's like, every time, okay, if I was James' coach, I'd be like, hey, dude, we're going to review this tape. And when you're in first place and you're at an event that you know you're going to struggle with, stop fucking looking around at everybody. It doesn't
Right.
matter.
It doesn't,
You're in
yeah.
damage control mode. You need to stay in your lane. You need to focus, and you just need to be methodical through it and just collect as many points as you can.
I will.
Standing up, looking around, and starting to pressure yourself to rush things.
To beat somebody.
It doesn't, yeah, it doesn't help you at all.
To be
in
fair,
some
he did
ways.
get a
Wow.
pretty good finish there. I think he's 17th
I
in
would
this
love
event.
to know his
Yeah, that's
split
pretty
time
solid, actually.
But yeah,
on the
honestly,
last
your point's
hands,
right.
on the freestanding handstand push-ups. He had a really fast split time
So
on those.
James Sprague, 17th.
Yeah.
Um,
Wow. Look at
Where are you
Brent.
going, Brent?
Brent's out of here.
Bye.
He is.
He doesn't want to talk.
It's cool down.
Off felt
So-
lock running.
17th is 52 points. Second, 96 points. 44 points Brent just put on James Sprague.
Wow.
Why is everyone quiet?
Dang.
Quiet in the auditorium. Yeah, Ricky disappointed.
That's all right. for
Look at the
Ricky.
shirt. Look at the Sprague shirt, by the way.
Oh,
You
that's
guys
a
see that?
great Sprague shirt.
Oh, man.
I've seen that one. Seen it.
Saint it. Well, that was a weird punch in.
Hey, go shout out to this little kid for holding it down.
That
He's
mullet.
hustling.
Keeping spirits up in Dickies. I love that my father texts me, how's it going? Is it over?
For some, yes.
No, but I wish.
Oh, gangsta. Look at, oh,
Yeah.
look at
There
look
he
at-
goes.
Oh, he did a little one of these
Yeah.
on that number.
He must have been sitting around our booth earlier this
Oh, my
afternoon.
goodness.
Been drinking some of those beers.
Yeah, it's a little freedom funnel.
It's crazy how many people you see pop up on the screen that you know. There's Taylor.
Was he actually just on the camera?
It was just an
Bald dude.
guy.
Oh, I was like, what?
There's a guy that looks identical to you, Tyler, going around.
Don't ever say that.
You take that back.
Let's listen to Brent.
Oh, he's grabbing his shirt
Yeah.
for the interview. Cool.
All right.
Sad to immediately, yeah, I'm on
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah, right. Yeah. There is a few of those that are like that.
That's fine. I knew. I
was
figured
that?
he
L.
would.
What was the L about? That's weird.
Lazar, maybe?
He's just saying,
okay.
like, man, I'm a loser.
That guy
Don't
just
get the
slamming
camera
some
off.
popcorn.
Yeah.
I figured Brent would be pretty eloquent there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he usually is.
Yeah. He is. It seems like he's fairly close with all the athletes who have been around for a while.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine this is a little bit more difficult for Brent.
I mean, also too, like Brent's like really open back there too. He's one of those guys that you see kind of talking
Yeah,
to
he'll
everybody
talk
in the
to you.
warm-up room. Like,
Yeah.
it's interesting watching the different dynamics of some of the athletes. Like some of them are really just they throw their shit in the corner, they sit in the corner, they're there. It's very closed off. They're hard to approach. But there's a few of them that are just like circulating. Like you don't even know where his shit is or where their spot is, right? Like sometimes you come in and you're like, yep, you either sit there, you go there, you go there. But like guys like Brent, guys like Travis, guys like Pat, especially been around for a long time. Like they're just up, they're floating, they're moving around, they're talking to people, and if they're not there, then they're home and recovering. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's like, and so yeah, CEO shirt shout out. There's been tons of them going down. I've just absolutely loved dominating the fucking crowd when it comes to t-shirts. Just shitting on all the rest of the different camps. There's one right there. Get it over here. Bring me another beer.
Have you heard much about the athletes, like what they're doing in their downtime? I know, like
Yeah.
the breaks have been much more condensed than I think than the original schedule was. But are any of them leaving that you know of, or are they just kind of hanging out here in Dickies?
I would honestly say most of them are leaving. And I mean, they do have the advantage of like that, which is nice that the venue does, because, and I think they did in Madison, but you got that valet parking, right? So like
It's
the
right
second it
there,
goes up,
too.
yeah, like a coach or somebody else is like, hey, bring the car around. They jump in and they're out. The majority of them that I've talked to are really into like staying at Airbnbs and stuff because they love to have a little bit more of that feel. They got their own food. They could cook it up there. A lot of it has done some meal prep. So I'd say majority of them have left and come back.
What's that? Okay. Yeah.
What's Sean barking about over there? Is it a special
he's-
guest, possibly?
Possibly. We'll see.
Cool.
We'll
That's
see.
awesome. That's awesome.
We had Jocko Willink yesterday.
No
for a little
shit.
Bit. Yeah.
Where'd he sit?
Sat
Right where you
right
are,
where
man.
you are,
Oh,
man.
I'm gonna smell the cushion. That's awesome. How was he? How was that?
That's cool. Very
Yeah.
cool, dude.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He liked his space. Like, you know, we have a little bit of a little space.
Yeah, we're
was
buds.
like, he's like, I'm gonna be like this.
Oh,
he
controlled
he controlled
Okay.
that space.
Yeah,
So,
if you reach over, he's gonna pull guard.
yeah. No, he was good.
Yeah, that's cool. He was out on the floor for a little bit.
Yeah, he's out there
we saw
during
him-
Chad, right?
Yeah, we saw him down there. It's cool. Sarah gave a beautiful speech in the athlete briefing area that I think they ended up playing.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't she just in front of our booth a
She
second
was.
ago?
That was the
Oh,
muscle
that's
mama.
Amy. That's a muscle mommy.
Oh,
Amy was just on
man.
camera.
Shout out Amy. But yes, Sarah was Chad's wife, and she gave a beautiful speech in the athlete warm-up area that CrossFit Media filmed and then played on the Jumbotron before
Yeah.
the start of that workout, and it was cool. It was good.
Is that
John, what did you think of my Brent Fikowski call? I know you called it shit earlier.
I didn't. I
Oh.
just agree with everybody that said he was long-limbed, and then I was like, yeah, I agree. But he was the best.
Oh, is
that
what you
whole
said?
workout was 15 free handstanding push-ups.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The
yeah.
entire workout.
Yeah.
They
That-
could have.
and that's what-
You
that-
could have done 30 free handstanding push-ups for time,
Well,
like
Been the same,
three
but-
unbroken every time. I think you'd get the same result.
but
You're
but that's
probably
why
right.
I picked him, because I knew that it wasn't so much about how fast you can rip through. And remember, you guys were going, that's 90 handstand push-ups. He's going to get obliterated by those.
yeah, but he could do the free hand. I didn't
Yeah.
know his free handstanding ability. Like, Ricky almost did 15 in a row and would have got second in the heat. Got no rep on the last one. Had to go back.
Yeah,
No,
but
it
he-
was
he
just
was
a
far-
free hand. Ruan Potgeider was second place, I think. This was your,
No,
this was
he
your,
did
this
good,
was
yeah.
your free handstand push-up ability.
Yeah, Ruan ended up taking fourth overall.
Fourth place.
Yep.
Like, boy, he's had some surprises. I
Two
know
top
we're
five
not,
finishes.
Yeah, I think we should talk about him more later on. But
Yeah.
if he comes back from Africa next year, boy's got some home runs. Like, I won't talk about how trash Africa is, because these are the type of performances that make a country, a continent, not trash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. He's raising the bar for everybody else. Like,
Yep.
they know what they have to get to, and if they start going after him, and he continues to improve.
That's how you get better.
Yeah. Like
yeah,
that's-
exactly. You just need that one person to push the limit, and everybody else starts to rise after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, but it's funny, John, that you mentioned that the whole thing came down to those last 15, and it was funny because, like, everything before can't win the workout for you, but it can definitely lose the workout for you,
And
right?
I feel like Saxon was the only one, and he won the event, right, Saxon? Who was the first one that got there and still finished. I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
the first one that got there
He was the fastest there.
was blowing up.
He was the fastest there, and he,
And he
still
blew
seemed
up a
kind of
little
slow.
bit, too.
He
Like,
did.
you know?
Dude, it seemed to be, you know, it was interesting. It seemed to be like that second set. Like, they kind of got through that first 3, and then that second and third one is at that valley, right? And then if you could kind of get through that and rest a little bit, everything slows down slightly and clear a little bit of that fatigue, like, you could kind of get through 4 and 5, assuming you have it, right?
Yeah.
But you're right, 30 of those for time would actually be really, that's an interesting
The way the
thought on a
workout
John.
went, like, it seems
But-
you could have just done that.
Yeah, but
And
that was evident from the get-go, man. It's such a high-skill movement, and it's under such fatigue at the end of the workout. Of course, that's why I said it. It's going to be a
It wasn't
hugely
like that
dependent-
with inverted medley, though. Like,
That's
like most people could get through the 4.
Yeah.
And I know it's 4 versus 15, but, like,
Well, yeah, but you were
the-
doing those under way less fatigue, man. That was after 45 kipping and 30 strict, 75 handstand push-ups. That was obvious. That's why we were saying we didn't feel the sled really mattered, because everyone's going to just trudge through the sled.
no, the sled didn't matter at all. Sled was
No.
pointless.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys. I don't like workouts when it comes down to, like, one thing, and you could just say you could have just done that for time, and that was it.
Well, you
Right.
remember at Dubai?
I
this
really don't like the workouts like that.
You remember Dubai this past year where they had the zigzag handstand walk that had to be unbroken?
Yeah.
Right.
And it was just a waste. Like, everybody was failing on the women's side.
Right.
Like, Karen Freyova was, like,
And it's
way
like
ahead of
whoever,
everybody, and it
whoever
just
does
didn't
that,
matter.
that's the winner. Like, nothing of the workout matters except for that.
Yeah.
I don't think workouts like that are well programmed. I really
It's not balanced.
no.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a specialty workout when all we've had, and it's a different specialty.
Yep.
I will shake up the leaderboard. Vikowski did great.
For sure.
He deserves to be in the. If he's in the, I think he's in the
He's
lead.
in the lead by-
like
yeah.
he
Yeah,
deserves
big
to
time.
be.
Yeah,
In, he
44
deserves
points.
to be in the lead. He does. But it's a specialty workout when all we've had is specialty workouts.
Not a bad point.
The event 4 is the only CrossFit workout we've had.
I think that was a pretty solid test of shoulder endurance.
But at the same time,
And-
too, that
and
wasn't
skill.
the layout
but
of the programming.
it's on a CrossFit where it's a specialty workout.
Right, but that also wasn't the original layout of the programming in totality, right? Because
He's
of the
got
adjustments we
credence
lost
to tweak
them.
everything. He just said with small tweaks and big tweaks, he has
That's
leeway
true. That's true.
to
John, you
change
know?
whatever he wants to change. This is stupid.
Couple things. CrossFit trivia. Who won the 2015
BKG.
CrossFit Games individual field?
Is this a serious question? Who is this question for? People that found out about CrossFit yesterday?
Yes.
Come on.
Not on this panel. we ain't
Quick
getting them wrong.
update. Do you like the black leader jersey? 72% after 238 votes said no. Very low.
You know what's crazy? To have a question like this at the games and actually think that it's like a fun, hard question.
Which component is at the base of the theoretical hierarchy of development?
John Young would have got that wrong.
No. Just because I don't
He
live
would have been
by
like
it.
metabolic conditioning. Metabolic conditioning. for
Okay,
sure.
this one's tough. In the 2024.
2024.
Oh, okay.
So it's just,
Let's
yeah.
hear it. Go ahead. Answer.
North
What do you
America
got?
West,
Find out.
East, South America,
Hurry up.
Asia,
Hurry up.
Europe.
Hurry up.
Oh,
5,
six.
4, 3.
What's the 7?
What? You got 3 big ones. You got 4 small ones. That's 7.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm forgetting one. In North America East,
See which one
West,
you forget.
South America.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't say Europe. I don't think Europe,
Europe.
Asia.
It's kind of a big one, too.
Yeah.
Kind of important.
The only one that
Uh,
was attended.
There's literally 3 athletes from there left.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. It has been updated already for the men.
The emoji picture is kind of fun.
Brent-
Inform.
Inchworm?
Probably solidly in first place.
Brent
44
Fikowski, 583 points. James Sprague holds on to second,
Wow.
538 points. Roman Krennikov, third place, 535.
Breathing down his neck.
Third to fifth is tight.
Dallin
his
Pepper,
neck.
529 in fourth. Jason Hopper, fifth, 526 points. Jay Crouch moves all the way up to sixth place, 517.
Dude, Vellner doing Vellner things. A workout that he could have crushed,
And-
that would have takes
16th.
Like he might win out of these guys, out of these 7 guys. You throw 8 in there if you want to throw Ricky in there. He might win all the CrossFit on Sunday, and it just won't be enough. And he'll get second place again.
Yeah.
Wow,
that's
man.
and that's
Ricky's in that boat now
his
too.
MO.
Ricky's
Yeah.
the same place.
Ricky's kind of in that boat.
Yeah, after yesterday's
Dude,
track and
Bukowski's
field,
got-
it was
dude,
like
I
has
think-
a thick lead. Like
I think earlier today we said it was Roman's to lose. Like, now it looks like Brent's
no,
to lose.
I would say it's Brent. No, Roman lost it.
yeah, Roman did.
Yeah,
lose.
Yeah.
earlier today,
Yeah.
that's before any of these events happened, we said it was Roman's to lose,
Yeah.
right, with the CrossFit?
No,
now
no, I
Brent's
think it's
lead,
Brent's.
Brent's
Yeah.
lose. Like he's not going to give up that gap.
Yeah.
He shouldn't. If
He's
it's
gonna be
CrossFit
solid.
workouts, he's not going to win them. But if he just executes to the best
Yeah.
of his ability, he can get 5th, 7th place, and
Dave's
it's too
programming,
much.
so we're going to get a lunch to the finish. He's going to obliterate.
Ricky Garrard, 8th. Justin Medeiros moves up to 9th.
Yellow's really fallen off.
Yellow Hosta down to 10th place. Sam Quant, Travis Mayer, Cole Grieshaber.
Cole's doing really good. I mean, we kind of pegged him as maybe another guy on the cut
I
line.
thought he was
Dude.
going to do well last year.
Hey.
He didn't, and
Yeah.
now he's back where I thought he
Rookie
had
of
a
the
chance.
year, I think Chris Ibarra's got a great shot at Rookie of the year.
He'd be a lock if he finished that last event like he was on
Yeah.
pace.
Dude, and,
Yeah.
and I talked to his coach, and like they went for it. They were like, this event he thought he would crush, and they went for an event win. Like
Yeah.
this was going to be his. And then he blew the freak up.
Looked
and
like
then
he
was,
had it,
and then it
man.
was everything just to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, this, like we just talked about, this is not an event that you're like, I'm dropping the hammer, going full throttle. When you know that the whole entire event is the last 15 reps,
Yeah.
right?
But
so
when
if
he
you-
went, he didn't know that.
that's true, but that's what that experience of like the
Yeah.
competition plays out, right? When you
Yeah.
see somebody like Brent, this was just an intelligent strategized workout for him. And
Right.
he knew that and played the cards perfectly.
But Ibarra does not have an easy path. Caleb Clements, 19 points back in 16th place. So
Probably
from
the
Chris Ibarra.
surprise of the competition. I'm pretty sure every person who put out her rankings
Not anywhere
had Callum
making-
Clements in the bottom 3.
Close. If no one had him in the top 30.
Well,
I can
look
say
at it.
that
Look at
for
his
sure.
finishes too. It's not even like he was a big guy that was crushing, like the running.
No, it's
Yeah,
consistency.
he's been consistent.
yeah.
6th place on push-pull 2. Harry Lightfoot, 354, so he's in the mix too. They're BKG in 20th.
Oh, God.
Oh.
The cut line. You want to look at the cut line?
Yeah, Austin Hatfield in 22nd, 322
This
points.
has been the most like unlucky or rookie mistake or got screwed, like all 3 combined year I've ever seen somebody have.
Yeah, but
like Hopper was very close in 2021. Just nothing could go right for Hopper.
Yeah.
Like an event he should crush, like it gets a judge that you have to hold a handstand push-up for 5 seconds every time. Meanwhile, I
Pause
see
reps.
freaking Saxon's allowed to just do that. Like it's just it's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
ridiculous. But Jason had the same kind of deal in 2021, and that's really what's happening to him.
Going down, Brandon Luckett, 28th place with 264. Ruan Potgeider, 263. Bailey Martin, 30th place with 203. Peter Ellis, 3 points shy in 31st place.
He's cut.
Ooh, dude, that
He
sucks
would be cut.
so bad.
3 points.
Bailey Martin doing. Man, Bailey Martin's been rough. I
Bailey.
know.
He
we're
sucks,
talking,
man.
dude. He was 13.
Apparently he was
13th
sick.
place
So
last
Tyler's
year.
been holding on to this. He got sick the minute he got here to the States.
All right, Sam.
Didn't tell us. And
Listeria. And Tyler says that after he picked him to win that
Yeah,
event.
Tyler picked him.
I know.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. We got our women coming out. So now that we know this event really doesn't matter about the sled, it's our best freestanding handstand push-upper. I'm really happy I have Alexis picked.
Yeah, Alexis, I can't pick her in the way she's looked. Alexis should win the event.
But this isn't even like you got to grit and grind and go all out type of event. It's just kind of a, you know what I mean? Just kind of just handstand push-ups.
But
bit of sled pulling.
I know.
So I'm comfortable with it.
She is the best handstand push-upper in the field, no matter what version of handstand push-ups you want to pick. Alexis Raptis, by far. Like, I don't even think there's a close second. I picked Tia just because it was much safer. If Alexis does do what she's supposed to do, Tia will be second.
I got T as my flex.
You know what I mean? And then if Alexis doesn't do what she's supposed to do, or she should do, then I would say avoiding that.
You got to risk it for the biscuit sometimes, Johnny. I'm going for it.
There were some questions about Roman and his no rep at the very end. I'm trying to pull that up and see if we can't get.
He was close.
See if I can't. Get rid of this chat. Garbage. So Roman is there in lane 4. He's about to do his last handstand push-up. One hand over.
Looks good to me, unless that left hand that went first did not clear that line. You can't tell from this angle. Looks pretty good, though.
You can't tell because of his foot.
Yeah,
like, is his foot on the ground there?
His toe on the ground. Is his palm on the
Let's
line?
just hit play and see what his leg kind of does. Hard to tell. I think he looks actually good.
I think this workout is going to be rough
for some
the
of these
women.
Yeah, I was just
if it
gonna
was
say
that bad for the men,
yeah, it's going to be
the women's going to be.
Yeah. Wait, did they call? Did they let him have that?
Roman? No.
That was Ricky, and
No,
they
they let him have that. That's the one they gave him. So he got that one.
But he failed earlier on camera and didn't cross, right?
That was Ricky, though.
No, that was not.
What you're watching right there.
They gave him the rep. They gave him that rep.
Yeah.
People in the comments are saying he should put an appeal in.
Can you appeal that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Go back further. There's another no rep. Yeah, he definitely got at some point a no rep there, and then had to go back. I think it's before this.
No, I mean it wasn't even close. That was his only attempt. They gave it to him. They let him get through.
Really?
So,
yeah. Oh, okay.
Women have started. We're at 121 if you want to sync up. We should be paying attention to Dewan Young for obvious reasons, but she's not doing so hot.
What else is new?
Maybe she just save it. Maybe she's great at freestanding handstand push-ups.
Being smart.
That's right. Yeah, she just
Being smart about it.
holding off.
You like how all I'm looking at is the reps, and I see Hatfield's down there, and I'm like, he's being smart. And meanwhile, he's just getting no reps galore.
Yeah, I know you didn't see that. He was off to a rough start.
If you think about the cut line here, top 30 advance, you have Jacqueline Dahlstrom, Emma Tall, Ariel Lowen, all in the top 30. So assuming that they do not allow them to advance, there's five athletes below the cut line, so 2 will end up being cut at the end of this. Lexi Neely with 96 points and Dewan Young with 143. Gemma Rader above that with 160. So,
damn, look how quick she snaps her head through at the top of that push-up.
So there's definitely a race with Gemma, Dewan, and Lexi. Lexi needs a very good finish here. Interesting story about Lexi Neely. She goes to Butler University, my alma mater. So,
nice.
There you go.
You pulling for her?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
New time sync, 320. 320 if you want to sync up. Empty sleds. I guess that's how they balance between the men and the women.
Oh, wow. That thing very heavy?
I think it's just like the weight plus the friction of the rubber. Yeah, makes it just puts a lot of drag on it.
Fair enough.
Spin, do you know the individual schedule tomorrow?
The schedule has
I know they scrapped it.
not been published yet.
Okay.
Oh, they did scrap it.
Yeah.
Because it was like, what time did they start at 10 a.m.?
It's supposed to be 11 tomorrow.
Dave has to figure out how to balance this test out. It's been rough.
You got to get on the line with them, man. You better balance this shit out.
Yeah, I need bench press, Dave.
I was just gonna ask, what do you think brings the balance in your opinion? I mean, obviously you don't know the other workouts tomorrow, right? So it's hard. It's hard to say it, but
We haven't squatted, right?
yeah, good
We literally
point.
haven't bent at the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Yeah, except for the 1,000
Which is crazy.
step-ups, but
Like, yeah, there are like a ton of legs.
right,
Not to say there wasn't any leg fatigue, even the deadlift workout.
right.
No squatting.
Even the sprint for that matter, but you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
no squatting.
No barbell overhead. Nothing overhead.
I'm still saying they're going to bring back Amanda 45.
Yeah, that would make
And-
sense.
And
Yeah.
I know they won't. They probably can't put all the different rigs up there to have them advance.
Yeah.
But they can use the barbell for that still.
Yeah.
And then just go back to Zeus and do the ring muscle ups.
And I kind of like the advancement of just the barbell. It kind of gives a cleaner look, right? Like maybe if you have something where it's not as messy with all the rings hanging, but yeah, the barbell advance is easy. It's clean. You can look at it on the field. You can see the barbells and where they are, and you can look back. You know.
Yep. Exactly. Lexi Neely making her way through
Man,
the handstand push-ups.
she's keeping going.
Going. That's 5.
Holy shit! This is probably the best we've seen through these first 2.
Get through it.
She's gonna take a break here.
No.
No. Is
Do
this
it,
gonna be
Lexi.
it?
Do it.
Is this gonna be our first unbroken?
8.
Wow.
She looks good.
9.
She's coming down now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got you after that last one. Was a
Still,
little,
that's better than any guy. has
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, she looks good.
first
I did
3
not see that coming.
sections unbroken.
Come on, Lexi.
Go. Holy
Wow,
shit.
that was.
Ooh.
And you got some nice judges. You got some rough judges. It's,
Yeah, right?
Where's the AFJ?
Do they exist still?
They're somewhere around here. That Lexi is 47 points behind DeJuan and 64 points behind Gemma. If that ends up being an event win, I think
mean,
Lexi puts herself in the top 30.
Wow. She moved through that last section quick.
Yeah.
That was that Roman before that one. No, sorry, it's right after this. So, because that one he finished at like 8:43. It almost looks identical to that, the one where they let him through.
Yeah.
Right here. That's
Wow, there's
close.
another one.
His hands were clearly over. But
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know if you can appeal that or not.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Hands were definitely over, but no, it was in time.
There's some also like sometimes they say like you have to have some type of control like with
Right.
over the line like you
You can't just
like,
throw your body
you just can't
across
throw.
it. Right.
Really? They do say that? I thought it was just as long as your hands are across.
there's some
because like
standard about you can't just like belly flop down
Leap
and
across
push. Yeah,
because how do you distinguish that in the moment? Like the one they gave Roman or
it's
gave
very,
Lexi. Like
very tough.
if that's not flopping, then what is?
I wonder if it has to do with like the hips and the shoulders, right? It's like if your hips are up over your shoulders to a certain degree versus if your hips are down below,
Yeah.
like you know. But it's still like an impossible.
it's
You know what I
hard to
mean? It's such
tell
a subjective.
in the
call.
moment.
There was
yeah.
something that happened I think in the I think semifinals where somebody did come down and it was like that where they were like they leaped for it and
Yeah.
they got the no rep and I can't remember the specific details but it's not just your hands touch before your feet like there is a little bit more than that.
I did that at JR's team competition in April on the turf, and my toe was still messed up from like slamming into the ground. That was 4 months ago.
Gemma, or no, that's Georgia Pryor.
Enjoying herself.
Lexi kind of just killed everybody in this, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. Wow.
She beat Saxon, too.
Yeah. She might
That
have
might
the
be
event
the
win.
time.
This might be an event win.
And just had it. Daisy McDonald is also
Very good on her hands.
very good on her hands. I don't know how she is with free handstanding. It's a different thing, but very good.
Now, let me ask you this. Is there anybody that's really good at freestanding that isn't good on their hands, though? Or is there...
Brent Fikowski has never done that good in a handstand walking event. Like his best, I mean, he's gotten like an 8th place before, but he won that on the, I know he didn't win, but on the free handstanding. Right. And he's never been one of the top handstand walkers. In fact, lost the podium on a handstand walking event to Lucas Hoberg because he couldn't get over the parallel bars. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Matt Day asking if DeJuan Young is going to make it.
No.
Not at this point, no.
No. But she came, she fought hard. She got 3 more events than we thought she would.
Yes.
Whether you know,
she got
circumstances made that. Yeah, she
It is what it is. She got him.
I feel like she got her full games experience as far as the events go.
Yeah.
Let's get her on the show. Wrap it up.
We could.
Give her the real experience.
Translator here, DeJuan here.
John Young right there.
Yeah.
Or John Young over here, I think, probably in that situation.
In the Jocko seat.
Yes.
Do you think Alexis is the best, but could you see Danielle Brandon being great at this just because she's skilled-wise been the best on her hands?
Yeah, I can see her ripping through those freestanding.
I always feel like she's such a between-the-ears athlete, meaning like if she was sitting in the top like 10 right now, yeah, I think she'd be great.
I think she's around there.
Is she?
Yeah, I think
I haven't
she's
seen her in a minute.
She is 10th. Yeah.
So then maybe yeah, because she knows that this event could be good for her, and I typically think like once she starts to feel like she's like falling down or different things like that on the leaderboard, like you could just tell she just kind of checks out. She's one of those people that she can't
Goes
really
either
shake
way.
off the,
She'll either like turn it on or.
Wow, what a
Look
save.
at that save.
She,
That was Lexi Neely's first one, and she went unbroken.
Yeah. She went on to do 9 more.
yeah.
It's crazy.
They're going to show the highlight of her questionable completion.
Whoa.
She did.
Oh, and you know what's crazy? Like,
Did
They
she
didn't
kind
even
of
do it.
gesture like almost like a no rep?
Yeah,
It
that
almost
judge was like,
like
"You're good."
yeah. Move on. But I mean, that's smart for her to not assume it and just already be headed
Good,
back,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then he's like, he makes a call, you turn around, and it's, you know.
Wild, the inconsistency on that, though. Like, Ricky got credit. Hand was clearly on the line.
Hey, what do you
Roman
think?
did not get credit.
Yeah, what do you think if they extended that line out another
Where you have
5
to walk?
feet? Well, you have to walk it across, right? You
I
probably
like it.
eliminate some of those issues.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if it's that close, you like pop up and just, you know,
Yeah.
try to leap it. But if you have another 4 feet, 3
You're
feet,
going to have control on it.
that's
most
right.
likely.
Where you have to get
that
control.
might have cut the amount of people that finished in half. Like, I can't. Oh, seriously, 'cause, like,
yeah.
people are finishing in a lot
You
of
think
them
it would
yard
be
sailing.
a better event if they didn't make them do 3 in a row?
No.
Because the amount of people that had to go, like,
No,
how long
'Cause
it's taking
Then
this.
you get like just to go down for one, like fucking kick up, ball
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
you know,
I
just
think it'd be
spam
cool to have a
signals.
ramp up to the platform.
Oh, shit.
If they did that with these free handstanding, but
Oh, my God.
Finish that, and then you got to finish
there's
with the
3
handstand.
people that are finishing, man.
There she is.
John's girl right there.
Get off of the screen.
She can do good. in
The
this
only
event.
woman with better abs than Tia.
Better abs than all the men.
41 years old.
I'm surprised she's not a JY barbell athlete. That's why you don't like her. You're bitter. She doesn't
She's
follow
the
your
true
program.
definition of a muscle mama.
How'd you get that demographic, John?
I have no idea, man.
what are you doing over there, brother?
No idea.
That's crazy.
Shelby Neal, solid B athlete.
B team.
Still keeping her on the B team, not demoted to the C.
No, she's B team, man. She's had a rough week, and I think once we start actually doing CrossFit, she'll bounce a little higher.
Shelby Neal, 22nd.
Like she's
Solid
22nd
choice.
now. I bet she ends up 19th. I don't know where I had her, but I bet she ends up around 19th.
I love Sung Young Choi.
Oh, yeah.
Like, good aura.
She's
That's
very,
Pedro's.
she's very ripped
Pedro's
out.
Emma McQuaid.
More ripped out
Yep.
than we don't talk about her
I know.
body, but like she's got a ripped out body.
Good physique competitor.
I feel bad. We talk more about DeJuan Young and Sun Young Choi, and Sun Young Choi is so much superior as an athlete.
I know.
Has chick. I guess I gotta join my people at JY Barbell. She's a muscle mama. She's gonna be a muscle mama.
Yeah, girl, come on down.
Let's see. I'll rate that. Okay, yeah, you're approved.
Yeah. I think she's been on commented on your show. I've seen her on there
Yes,
before.
yeah, definitely. I recognize that name. It's always funny when I meet people, like they'll be walking around and you hear somebody say a name or something, I'll turn and they're like, hey, it's Barry McCockiner.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I've gotten a few people that are like, hey, it's Sarah. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
The best
No idea.
is Barry introducing himself as Barry McCockiner.
He did.
Yeah, no, he did. No,
Oh,
I
no.
like him, I got. But
Yeah.
like Sarah, just Sarah. And I'm Sarah Cooper? No.
But just Sarah is Sarah.
Yeah.
That's her.
Yeah. Well, she was like, I'm on Kill Taylor. That's the one show I'm not on, girl.
That's true. That's true.
Eventually, I got it. But
Yeah. Muscle grandma.
Muscle
Wow.
grandma.
Good for you. It's amazing.
Nice.
all right, who y'all got in this heat?
Tyra.
Just because you're looking at it.
Proximity biased.
Emma McQuaid right here. Emma McQuaid.
I'm gonna go.
Andrea Pinero.
I'm gonna go Daisy McDonald, bro. I'm gonna go out on a limb and just say it.
Lane 5.
Ooh, I don't like lane 5 though. That's the bad judge.
Time check, 10 seconds.
Unless they cycled him. A good prop bet here would have been how many women finish after seeing the men's.
Yeah.
And like I put it at like what, 15?
I'm going to say 11 of them finish.
We just saw 5 athletes compete. I'm going to say we got closer to 15.
Yeah.
15, 20 maybe. Even I'd go up close to 20.
Yeah, you're right.
I think we see the majority of the,
I see the men.
the final heat.
The men were like pretty consistent though. Like the first heat had a few finish, second heat had a few finish. It wasn't like the last heat was so much
but
better.
Right,
we
right.
We had Dewan. Come on.
Jeez. And we got Pinheiro in this one. Brian, what are you trying to say?
She's pacing herself. She's pacing herself. Don't you worry. She'll be there.
Tyra Milligan into an early lead. Someone
Tyra,
said she'd be good.
good call, Souza.
Yep.
Starting off strong, hot out of the gate.
It's my girl.
She's feeling good after the clean ladder. Missed her first event win by 0.05 seconds. So close.
So close. Still a confidence builder.
So
I feel
Daisy
like, though.
might be good on handstand walking, handstand push-ups. Starting to question.
She's being smart. Or she's got the Hatfield judge. One or the other. One or the other.
Whenever John's wrong, the judge.
She is in lane 5.
Clearly.
You're telling me he did not get screwed in that event? I've had 2 very respectable coaches, JR being one of them, say Hatfield got screwed more than anybody I've ever seen in that. They like did 30 extra handstand push-up reps.
JR said it, I agree.
30 extra. Yeah, I mean, I agree as well. It's when he's been screwed. When I get screwed in every single event, you start to be like, okay.
No. He's.
You know what I
It's
mean?
a mixture of things, but it's little. I'm with. It's every event.
And McQuaid,
Like he's one of the Gen Z
She's there.
lifters that's
5
you weren't
reps.
here. Souza was talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a Gen Xer, man.
Gen X.
let's see how many reps Emma pumps out here. 2, 3, 4, 5. She sets a 5.
Solid.
However, she is back on the wall faster than Kyra.
And like you said, having watched all the men go too, they know they wised up a little bit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, stop before you have to, right? Like, don't feel the fatigue and then come off. Like, stop before you have to, so you can get back quicker.
Brent got second in that event doing 10 sets of 3. Like, if you've done 10 sets of 3 before, you know how long that feels like it takes. It's almost like it just goes to show like how disciplined he is. It's almost impossible to do 10 sets of 3. It's like you kick up and you're like, fuck it, I'll just do 5.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
6
I
sets.
feel
5.
good after 3. I want to just
like,
modify that. Do 5, get a head start.
Exactly.
On the
Do
next
5
set.
and then do 3s. He did 10 sets of 3 and got second. Absolutely brilliant.
Chloe Govin David is, she is good. I think she was a gymnast back in the day, if I remember right.
I think so, yeah.
I've seen her do the pullovers, like a magician on the pullovers.
Yeah. Oh, you think we'll see those tomorrow?
No,
Oh,
zero
no.
chance.
I hope not.
Zero chance.
Dave, the programming when you look at it's like been, run, swim, a mile. You had Amanda, like everything pretty bland. And I know we missed like the hammer event, which was
we missed
unique.
the sledgehammer, which.
But and then like Chad, and then a clean ladder, like is just pretty basic.
Yeah.
Look at Kyra sprinting down to the line.
Hungry for it.
Yeah.
You think that means she's confident in those freestanding handstand push-ups?
She must feel good, man, to be sprinting like that. Holy shit.
I mean, she is just pulling the rope.
Scooting forward. Oh my goodness. Her range of motion because her legs are so short is like.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, she's doing a good job though.
She just launches off that thing.
440 time check. 440.
Kyra, there's got to be a more efficient way to go about that. It just doesn't look.
Dude, that empty sled, if you can yank on it, just go fly, and you got to actually.
Yeah.
I mean, look how much it slides when she's done with the
I
pull,
know.
though. It's like,
I
shit.
think it's actually a really good technique.
Oh, is the judge going to make her flush it up to the thing? No? But then they make Hatfield do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that was May.
All right.
No,
Who did they
that wasn't May or Hatfield, I don't think.
No.
Pan check.
Yeah, it was
Pan check,
It was
yes.
pan check.
Yeah, thank you. Yep. Okay, what does this look
See
like?
what she's got. No, you got
Not
to.
great. It doesn't look great, Sousa.
Oh,
what
my
are we
goodness.
doing?
I'm
Come on,
not-
girl, shake it
that's,
off.
That's about, so fresh, that's about what I look like on my first one. That right there. That right there.
So,
So
fresh.
you can't do any.
No, I
shit,
can
dude.
get like 2 to 3, but like, that's what happens. I'm not that balance. I don't have that balance.
Yeah, I think Chloe right
Have you,
here.
can
Yeah.
you do these?
No, I've never tried. And no, I couldn't
Tyler
anyway.
can.
Yeah, Tyler said he would have mopped the floor against that.
He would have went unbroken. Tyler would be having a good Saturday, man. He won the
Yeah.
clean ladder in the women's division. He wouldn't even have came last in the men's, supposedly.
Now watch
He
him.
said she's on her way.
Oh, great.
B?
Yeah, Sagafi.
I'll get it.
Oh, that's cool. She's awesome.
What is this? You see this pose Kyra's got going? Shelby Neal looks great. I know she just crossed the line. She took a break. That last one looked phenomenal.
Chloe, though,
Chloe is.
she seems to be dialed in.
Yeah.
But Lexi Neely's time of
I say
6:03
that,
is still
and
going to
then
hold
now she's
up.
all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, you go unbroken, Brian. It's hard to beat that, even if you're
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah.
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 Chloe's had a few sneaky good finishes.
Really good. Really good.
Once this comes in. Like, and especially when we saw her in that deadlift event, right? Kind of, we were like, oh, she might withdraw.
Might have just been a bad event.
Well, but she looked like.
No, I know.
Yeah, yeah.
I know.
Nice.
Yeah, she looked upset, and then
She still looks upset. She has
Yeah.
not
Okay.
looked
like,
upset.
that's a super solid finish. Well done.
Kyra working through her third set, it looks like.
Okay, now she seems to be a little bit more
Yeah, she got it together.
dialed in. Yeah.
Emma McQuaid pausing there, needs to get across.
Shelby Neal.
Did you pick?
Oh, nope. Go on back.
Brian, you picked Emma Bookway. That's why you need
That's right.
needs to get across. John's picked Daisy
Nice
McDonald,
save. Come on, Kyra.
fighting it out with Miss Pinheiro.
Wonder if she ever lands
Whoa.
on her braid there and then loses some balance.
Yeah, honestly.
Dude, that was crazy, that last save. That was. Shelby Neal gonna
feel
sneak
like-
another section in.
I feel like Emma McQuaid is hurt. Like it's shoulder fatigue right now.
Yeah.
Like she has the balance. It's really just she's resting there, trying to get the strength to push up again. Oh,
she's gonna
Kyra
go
going-
for it.
Oh,
No,
no.
mistake. Shelby Neal. One section left.
Jay Sheets wants to know when's the Taylor Oil up live.
What the fuck is going on with Jay Sheets, bro?
What's happening with an oil up? What did I miss?
I think it's a Kill Taylor event maybe tomorrow.
Jay
Okay.
Sheets just periodically will
I don't
make
know.
oil up with a winky face. So he was doing it yesterday. Like,
Shout out Jay Sheets. Oil me up now. Now, Kill Taylor will be next week.
Okay.
Yeah, just due to the everybody scattered in
Yeah.
different schedules and different shows, and
I wa-
also the fire hose of content this week. I think we just were like
Yeah. I want to see him do Firestorm.
Firestorm.
Yeah,
Yesterday's bike and burpee workout.
I'll call in.
Oh, that would be good. Here's the thing too. So when we were doing the Kill Taylor stuff, he was starting to get fancy with a lot of the workouts. I remember I was talking to Spawn. I was like, dude, he doesn't need to get fancy. Fancy's gonna hurt him. He needs to just go super basic and just go capacity, so that way he could
Dude,
hurt.
he needs to go
because he
capacity.
could hurt more than anybody else. Right?
Thrusters and pull-ups, 7-minute AMRAP.
Oh, dude,
Like,
yeah.
just
no,
an
that's not
open
good for-
workout
not-
like that.
it's too. That's actually not like one of his best things is the squatting right now.
No, but like that's capacity.
burpees.
That's
Burpees
volume
then.
though. It's not heavy.
Right.
But yeah, like
Like,
that double
pick
under
an
drag
open
rope
workout.
and burpee one. Yeah, you could do. There's a lot of great open workouts that are just
That
straight
he's-
capacity.
Yeah.
I mean, the rowing and wall ball
Hey,
type thing or something
why
like
don't
that.
you just do 24.1 again? I think nobody. Then Colton calls in.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the only person in the world that could beat him.
Takes his lunch money
Colton's just
again.
gonna make a living off of it. He's just gonna he's just gonna earn
His
20
newest
2,000
sponsor.
a month and just call it a day.
Yeah, his newest sponsor, the Kill Taylor Show.
Yeah.
And we're capped.
House and Young Troy. Pinheiro.
Amazing time for Chloe. I mean, beat Kyra by almost a minute.
Map
40.
Map Girl.
Map Girl.
499. Lovely meeting you boys yesterday. Keep up the good work. Love the commentary. Even put the headphones in even at the event.
It's
Oh.
good meeting you, Matt.
That's awesome.
Map Girl.
I think I met Matt, bro.
Is that SEMA?
I think that's
It's
Seema.
a different.
Oh, that's SEMA.
Oh.
Think so?
Yep.
Change it
How
up.
do I know
She
that?
likes maps now.
How do I know it's SEMA? And I'm only my. I don't think I met her.
I'd recognize that cleavage anywhere.
I saw her. I think we were podcasting
it
when
is.
she was around.
It is. Just
Yeah. See?
What up, SEMA?
I got you, SEMA.
Trav, I know SEMA anywhere, man. He was really confident with it.
It's the background of my
I
phone.
kept my eyes up.
Yeah. Eye contact only.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I haven't seen the last one.
I don't know if I can deal with that.
I'll take a look.
I'm a glutton for punishment, but let's. I don't know.
Oh, God.
Oh, I have to go through so many. Jesus.
Oh goodness.
I don't know what. Jeez.
What?
When you have more
There-
than more than 5 stories, I lose interest.
Yeah,
That's
Developing
sorry.
story. A survey was sent by a Teams athlete claiming that HQ leadership offered to have the minute redeemed to restore an equitable competition field. That's referencing the first team event. On Thursday, there were at
Dude,
least 9 teams waiting on the platform asking to collectively request the honorary minute back on event 1.
That is absolutely
Every
absurd.
decision does not need to be a survey for the athletes.
Wait, so the-
Castro should just say no.
Hold on. So the athletes that decided on their own that they were going to take a minute to do what they were going to do
Uh-huh.
before they started the event, totally fine, totally their prerogative.
And
but
now
now
they're-
they want it back?
Now they're
Yes.
not going to win because of it. Now they
Yeah,
want it back.
no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why Angelo and them went,
We're,
right?
we're talking
Like,
about it right now.
That's crazy,
So
dude.
they're claiming that HQ leadership offered to have the minute redeemed before they did it? Or
No, they're saying they're asking to have that minute
Dude,
back.
I
oh,
can't
okay, so
wait.
HQ's after the fact and said we'll give
Oh,
it back to you if everybody agrees,
I
kind of thing.
don't think they're even. I think they sent a survey trying to say that they have.
The next Mayhem podcast with
You
the
know.
Chico is going to be juicy.
Yeah. I think that'll break.
I'm excited. I'm
breaks
excited
a
to
few
listen to that.
records.
That's crazy.
Is Lawson going to be good on this one?
Oh no, it does say claiming that
yeah.
HQ leadership offered to redeem it.
JR said Brooks should be good at this one.
Why would they offer to redeem it? Like, why just keep muddying the
So
waters?
they're saying that CrossFit told them they'd redeem it
Yes,
beforehand,
during some briefing.
and now they're sending out a survey. Maybe it sounds like trying to get that done before
Ask.
the competition even ends.
And in the little bit of times that I've been in the athlete briefing, when they have questions, when the athletes have questions, a couple of the times it's answered, we're not sure yet, give us a second, we're going to answer that in a moment, right? Like, there's very few, like, yes, like, definitive stuff right away. So I can't imagine that them saying that prior to anything and then giving definitive answers like that.
Yeah.
Alexis seemed in cheerier spirits. That's a good, sign.
Yeah.
Like, she smiled and waved to the crowd. She wasn't crying.
Were you
First
here? Matt said she's been dealing with a stomach issue this week.
Oh, her eating.
No,
Her
you're the
eating-
one
her
with the
disease.
eating disorder.
Colitis or whatever she has.
yeah.
Yeah.
I am, or she's dealing with that right now.
I said when you said eating disorder, I said you're the one with the eating.
Right.
disorder.
Yeah.
no.
No, she's got it. She's
No,
got
I
it.
know, yeah. She has listeria. She has chronic listeria.
Every time I talk about it, for some reason, cystic fibrosis comes in my mind. I'm like, that's not it. It's
Yeah.
No, and it's not. It wasn't. Just to clarify the stuff with Alexis, it wasn't like an ongoing for everything. There's like
Yeah.
a specific thing that
no, it spazzes up.
It's just,
triggers and
Yeah.
yeah.
she went through that in semifinals last year, right? Like just pops up all of a sudden. Has to work through
I think she had it at the games last year too.
Honestly, it could be
it.
related
No,
to like
I think
the
she was
stress,
able to
right?
manage it, but I think we had
No,
her on
but
the
I
show.
mean, had it
maybe
acting up.
Could be. Ten seconds, everybody. 10 seconds.
I wonder how Danielle will fare on this one.
She has some of the best shoulder stability out there.
We got Raptis, Danielle Brandon,
Emma Lawson
and then
should be.
and then you got Emma Lawson,
Brooke Wells is great
Abby
on her
Doman,
hands.
just fit people.
Time check, 10 seconds.
Like not really trying.
Maybe they're just tired, man. They don't look like they're.
No, but like look at the way they're like stepping.
Yeah, they had that quick step back up though. I think they're just.
Claudia
A lot
Gluck.
of people were slow.
Just look deliberate.
Man,
And Alexis is looking strong too.
she's just chewing away at those. That's crazy. Has she come down yet? Is this
Go
unbroken
Raptors.
for her? Oh, there it is. Was
30
35 her first break? Or?
Yeah, quick 35, man.
Yeah, no, NBD.
Dude, she is the best handstand push-upper in the world.
Wow.
Better than Carrie Pierce. I never thought somebody would beat Carrie Pierce in a workout. She did. In a deficit, strict
Wow.
workout.
Crazy. And she
That
doesn't even
is a leading pace. That is the fastest. we've
45
seen.
in 57 seconds.
Yeah.
really faster than probably most men. I think all the men.
I feel good about my Claudia Gluck pick is looking good right here, though, for Europe.
Yeah.
Hey, like you said, John, it's all about that kipping. It's all about the first
no,
time
it's not.
kipping.
It's not about the, but she's up there is all I'm saying.
John's all about that gluck gluck.
Give her the old gluck gluck, man.
She's a teenager, okay? We can't make jokes like that.
I was talking about you, bro. What
Claudia?
are you referring
Claudia's
to?
not a teenager.
She's not a teenager.
Ryan,
bro.
I'm trying to.
You're thinking
I'm
of-
trying to make fun
trying-
right now, and you're ruining it.
Trying to pay me as some sort of offender right now.
Yeah.
That's a badass mustache.
Which one?
Hannibal mustache just walked by.
I
Pretty-
wish
Pretty poignant.
I wish the sled was more of a thing in the workout. Because in push-pull, it played a huge role.
It did. And they had to like run their rope back, and there was like, it was much
This-
more involved.
I mean, it was a handstand push-up workout, but the
Yeah.
sled
definitely
played
made a difference.
huge role.
it was much more balanced.
Like
for
Much
sure.
more balanced.
These strict handstand push-ups look so easy for her. She was doing at least 7.
8.
Yeah, you get the,
9.
the camera just cut off. But you could tell like it was like weightless going up. Look at that. Her second
She
set.
got the head bob to make it a bench press
God,
thing
man,
going
it's
on.
effortless.
Man.
Jesus.
Wow. She's moving fast.
She better not get to those freestanding and blow out, because if she's crushing these like this,
Is this Danielle Brandon on the other side? Because she looks pretty good too.
I'm not sure.
No, I think it's Brooke Wells.
That's Brooke. That's Brooke.
Wells.
I'm just thinking it, and Brooke's really good on her hands too, as
Yeah.
far as handstand walking goes.
Emma and Brooke kind of keeping pace. Danielle Brandon is up there. This is our second last
It's
heat.
crazy that Alexis is the best in the world because she doesn't look
No, she doesn't have the build
like
for it.
she doesn't have
Right?
the boulder shoulders
Yeah,
where
not at all.
like that girl. Like Harry did look like that. The little bitty girl, but like rocks.
Yeah.
And Alexis just looks like this unassuming thing.
Definitely. Yeah, you would not look at her and be like, you're
Like-
just going to crank through push-ups that way. And yet, here she is.
She'd have to break a little bit at those last 5, 6.
Dude,
a little bit more.
she's humming. I think she's either going to struggle right from the rip, or she'll do 15 unbroken like it's nothing. Like I don't.
I bet
think
you,
it's going
I
to be
bet
one
you
or the
it's
other.
neither. No, it's gonna be neither. I think she's gonna break. If she goes unbroken.
No, I said like do 3 and then come down immediately.
Oh. No, you said
Or-
unbroken.
No, one or the other. Like 3 and like, whoa, this is really hard, or 15 unbroken. One or the other. Tyler, it looks good, bruh. It looks good.
Lee asking for a timestamp a few minutes ago. 4:06.
I didn't either, but I'm just saying it's good for her. All right, moment of truth here. She did not pull that sled flush, though.
No.
Yeah, I know. Saxon got the.
See what we got. Straight into them. Oh, she's gonna. Oh no.
I said it's either going to be one or the other. It's either going to
You
be
said
horrible or
Here
like really,
we
really
go.
good. There we go. Get it together.
All right.
That's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, break after here.
She's
Don't-
breaking,
don't-
though, yeah.
Oh,
No.
Oh my goodness.
okay. Nope.
Kind of settled into it. She'll break after this one
Dude,
with
great,
that fumble.
great saves.
Oh,
Dude,
boy.
great saves,
And
man.
across. Nice.
She had like 3 different saves during that
That's
3.
crazy.
I don't think she beats Lexi, though.
Danielle.
Is she just.
Nope.
Oh.
No rep.
She's
got to
got a
get past
minute.
the line.
She's got a minute. I think she can.
Wait, did she think that was
yeah,
good?
she thought she was good.
Oh, boy. Oh,
Brooke,
boy.
Brooke Wells.
Alexis is crazy with these saves right now.
Wow. Going for it. Danielle's coming. Brooke's coming.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Say hi.
Oh man, she doesn't look good, but she's getting it done.
Dude, she's just.
Oh.
Yeah, this is Brooke. This is Brooke
Yep.
next to her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
Brooks
Oh.
does a flip.
I think they're all gonna
Little
like
back
just
bend.
struggle the whole entire way from here on out.
Yeah.
Like, maybe
Yep.
they get 3, but then they're coming down.
Lexi Neely.
Lexi Neely for the win
Yep.
from Heat 1.
Wow,
She's
we still
gonna
got
go,
one more heat. We
She's
got
going
one
to go
more
from last place of the active athletes to making the cut.
Alexis going for it. 2 boxes in a row. That's a
Oh,
mistake.
jeez.
Dude,
Thank goodness.
Danielle Brandon says
I think Alexis has got it. Just take 5 extra seconds and then just finish the last 3. Don't rush it.
the scoring is off right now between Danielle and Brooke. We're at 6:27.
Gets across.
Good
there it
job.
is.
Good job.
Second so far.
Good.
Wrap this
That was
in.
solid. This is Danielle.
Brooke. Right?
That's Brooke.
Brooke.
Those are the While on Earth shoes.
Those are the headed to Mars.
Headed to.
Such a good save.
Yeah, nice.
Michael Marlowe. John Young with the hot take. She's either going to break her handstand push-ups or go unbroken.
I said be rough from the beginning.
Hey, you can never be wrong. You
You like how those got twisted around?
Dude, people put words in my mouth all the time.
On the internet, I don't believe it at all.
Seems factual. I don't know.
She's
Hey.
either gonna crush it or not.
Claudia Gluck, though, best European so
Nice.
far.
Well done. Emma Lawson tailed off a little bit.
I mean, look at Kyra Milligan right now, has the 3rd fastest time before this heat at 8:29. So, I mean, there's still plenty of time to have a good score going into the final heat.
And just like the men, like these first times of finishing, they're going to hold up because everybody's struggling.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a specialist event, right? So just because you're in the top
Yeah,
heat.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Domit's being quickly forgotten about.
Y'all just, not you, Travis, but like everybody's just hyping her up too much.
She's got the Hiller curse, man.
Oh.
You got these documentaries done on you.
You know what's crazy?
And
I
everyone's like, "Oh,
got so much crap for putting her at 12th. I put her at 12th, and I got so much
I know.
crap for that.
Yeah.
She won
I
the
freaking
semi, bro.
overranked her so high.
She won the semi, bro.
Start
Yeah,
watching people's picks change when Hiller starts releasing videos. Like,
Yeah.
oh, he did
Yeah.
okay, switch
It's the,
that on
it's the
my-
Madden curse, and that's the Hiller curse in CrossFit.
Dude.
Other than Haley, I mean, he visited Leahy.
Got Bill Leahy in the hospital, man. Landed him. on
Visited
the
Domit, visited Shelby Neal, visited Hatfield.
Yep.
I mean, that's a
Kazan, Ricky.
yeah.
Dude. The thing about Phil Leahy, though, is that picture on the crutches.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Put that up as a joke, and then
Yeah.
homeboy blows his Achilles.
Yeah. Crazy.
That is, yeah, that's wild.
Miss Keesman. And Tyler's Caroline Stanley still out there.
Tyler's trash.
So where does this fall right now? Neely, Raptis, Wells,
You doing all right, Tyler?
Donva, David.
Girls out there.
Does he want a spot back? Is he bummed because I'm planted in this seat
Fee
now?
said she was on her way, but maybe not.
Come from a long
But so
ways.
is Christmas.
I don't think they're letting anybody else in. It's past 7. I think they're going to let everybody
Oh.
ride it out. I bet so.
Okay.
She didn't
Well,
come past the very well guarded and attended side entrance.
Yeah, tell her to come through the north side.
I said
Secret
I
answer.
asked Dallin and Hopper
Secret.
if they wanted to come on the show, and they were like, in Vendor Village? And I was like, ew. I was like, I'll sneak y'all in the back, okay? And then you'll get on the couch, and then Leslie will play guard. You'll be all good.
Sure, they
Yeah.
just love to come sit here,
And
man.
then Dallin's like, you serious? I'm like, yeah, I'm serious, bro. And then Hopper's like, we gotta go eat.
I don't blame him.
Thanks, Ranger Record Day.
Did
Buddy,
you
we
tell?
got Jocko
We
Milk.
have Jocko
We got Jocko
cookies.
Milk.
We have cookies. And
Jocko Molk tastes like discipline. Get yours today.
We prefer to just say it tastes all right. It's not
taste
bad.
bad.
Discipline sucks if you would ever
Yeah.
really follow it.
John Young. John
It's about
took
as
us
good
to-
as anything else.
Yeah, John
Yeah.
goes, it's not
Susan,
bad.
did you see our Jocko marketing techniques?
John
No.
drank it. He's like, yo, it's not bad.
Like I was like, this actually ain't that bad.
Jocko Milk, not that bad.
Oh, God.
Does
Nuts and
he-
seeds and Jocko go. There you go, Spiegel. That's the first time I think we've seen Spiegel in the chat. Welcome. She has more
She
time.
said, yeah,
She has more
more
time
time.
available.
Will Plummer Sues, I can't believe that beer hasn't been brought yet. I know. Where's
We
the
need another
waitress
one?
out with my drinks? VIP service sucks around here.
All right, one more heat, and then we'll be out on end on Saturday night.
All right.
2024 CrossFit Games.
Wrap it up a little
Is that dude
earlier
asleep
than
in the
last
cowboy
night.
hat?
I think
Some-
he-
Oh,
there he is.
hey! Someone hit with some Narcan.
Yeah, I was going to say. He's tranked out.
Sorry, I'm from San Francisco. You guys gotta excuse me.
You're used to it.
Anybody I see slumped over
Yeah.
doing this. Hey, girl. I'm talking about the dude.
Yeah.
This is funny. Is that Justin Kotler right there? No, no.
You just did it because the bucket hat and the beard. I was thinking that too.
Tommy Marquez. Kind of looks like you, Sousa, in the bottom right.
That's my boy. That's my boy. That's like the buffer bigger me. That's what it looked like if
The
I was
other
slightly
Sousa.
better looking and tan.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Will Plummer,
Friend of the
Plummer,
show.
yeah.
$9.99 for Sousa's vodka Sprite. Been fun watching with you all this weekend, fellas.
Plumber
Thanks,
knows
Willie.
what's up. Throwback to Waterpalooza. Shout out, Plumber.
Spiegel, while JY checks his grinder profile.
Hey. Oh,
You know
man,
what
I
it is?
forgot to
Yep.
set my location in
Yeah.
Fort Worth.
You know how it is when you travel, man. It's fresh meat.
Oh. Gracie Walton.
Is it Grace or Gracie?
So she goes, her
Both.
her name is Grace, but she goes by Gracie.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually think people, her name, like, you should call her Grace Walton, but then Zane said Gracie, and then I think everybody
No,
rocked with it.
she's made it. I think somebody
I'm
asked
just-
her
I'm
which
just
one it
kidding.
was,
I'm just kidding.
and she's like, I prefer Gracie.
Okay, good to know. Sometimes when it's like in between or I'm a little like,
I think she
I
prefers.
don't know how to approach it back and
I think she set up her her games profile. Like, that's my official name.
Okay.
But like Instagram says Gracie.
Got it.
She goes by Gracie.
She got
type
that
of thing.
government name on the leaderboard.
You gotta show that ID when you check
Yeah,
in at
that's
the
right.
games.
Spiegel, 365 of us are watching 4 dudes sitting on a couch watching a screen we can't see.
That's right. What else would you be doing on a Saturday night?
You're welcome.
All right. Could be a decent event for Haley.
Yeah.
Solidify herself on the
Haley's
podium.
very
man.
like Brooke as far as like this type of stuff.
Yeah.
Just handstand walking
Yeah.
ability, odd objects,
I mean-
odd handstand walking objects.
If we had enough tips, maybe one day we'll be able to pay for the rights to put a little screen in there. We'll do our own commentary. But
Well, I
until
don't know
then,
if you guys know, but I'm going to buy CrossFit after the games is over, so I'll give you guys whatever you want.
where's Frank? Has anybody checked on Frank lately?
You might get it at an all-time low price.
Distressed asset.
Right?
Yeah, look at Tia in the red.
Who's got better abs,
Natural.
Pinheiro or Tia?
With better ass?
Abs.
Pinheiro.
Oh, I was like, what?
Pinheiro on both
Who
accounts.
is that dude in the first heat again?
She's diced. She's diced. She's
Andy
natty.
Pinheiro.
I think Maddie Sturt's going to do good. I got a feeling about her on the freestanders. From the land down
Man.
under. Waiting for the Travis foot cam. No, I'm in the middle for a reason now, guys.
Why, you giving away those dogs for free
People
or
are
what?
talking shit on me. I don't know. I guess people are grossed out by feet. I've been in.
It's the Gen. No, they're not grossed out. They're probably taking pictures of them and selling them
Yeah.
and shit. It's the Gen
Fuckers.
Z, dude.
Give me a cut.
Hey, bro, there was this one chick that did like bakery lifting, and she would be barefoot and would walk out a barbell onto breads and cakes and squat.
Oh my god.
Millionaire.
What?
I made that last part up.
I feel like I wouldn't make as much money as her.
Jay Sheets.
That's what
I'm
you
waiting
think.
for the Travis foot cam. I think with that,
Come on, guys. Brian, guys.
There
if
you
we
go.
got, if
Toe
we get,
spacers.
no, no,
Toe
if,
spacers. Put them on.
if we get,
Yes, now.
I'm gonna
Do
wait.
'em.
If we get $20 in donations, John will put them in my feet for me.
No, absolutely not.
wow.
$20, guys.
Hey.
He's gonna do it.
If we
Absolutely
get
not.
one like, I'll do it with my mouth.
Absolutely not.
Right to the phone. Right to the phone. Like, oh, we gotta like.
we are, let's see, 79.89. We need to 8,000 subscribers.
Oh, let's go.
If you
Get
are
some
not
subs
subscribed,
going.
let's get to 8,000.
Hey, if
Oh.
you do not send this to 2 of your friends, I don't care if they don't know anything about CrossFit. You don't ask them to sub. You hate us,
Right.
and that is not fun.
We're going to see. Let's see this number pop up. Come on. Hit that subscribe button.
if we get
Travis is going to show his piggies here
oh,
in
he's
a
getting the
second.
spacers on. I'm gonna let you guys in on a,
These are
on
too
a
big for
secret
my
here. We'll let you guys in on a secret.
Are your feet are too small or
Toe-
too tight?
Toe
Get-
Spacer is
oh,
gonna have a new product. It's not gonna work for you, Travis. You got the small one.
Yeah.
Toe Spacer has a new product.
Whoa,
They're
whoa,
a bigger,
Where was Spacer Mobility?
wider. Those
That's
are
the
all
same-
backwards.
That's the same
No, I'm just
company
kidding.
Okay,
there,
all
Chief.
right.
You're
Oh,
good.
Spacer Mobility.
Same
Sorry, Toe
thing.
Space Mobility, whatever. Foot fungi. They got bigger ones for experienced spacers.
I don't know.
Experienced ones.
They're called Size Matters.
Experienced gamers.
Oh, here we go, Map Girl.
Yeah.
Here for all of it.
John, you gotta put it in.
Hey,
You gotta put it
there
in.
we go.
Yeah,
do it. I have clean feet. I just showered.
I never agreed to this. No.
Susan.
Those fat boys like, give me a beer.
All right, Seema, I'm sorry.
Let me know
Bros with toes.
if you need help with your OnlyFans.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I'll reach out to
I
you, Seema.
do need a female actress, so this is great. I got the magic stick, but that's about it.
Bros with toes. Oh, are they competing in the final event? We are at 153.
Susan's busting
We
into
are-
shorts content for OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Just shorts with it.
I'll get a little,
The
I'll get a
sausage
little under
spacers.
hammy in here.
Sausage spacers. Haschick, that's a great idea. Go subscribe from your spam accounts.
My Trish
You
account.
say your feet are clean, but they smell, Travis.
It's hot Texas weather. Oh yeah, there's an event going on.
Tia Claire Toomey looking for her 40th CrossFit Games event win.
Wow, that's just
The most in
insane.
history. By a long shot.
Oh, these feel nice, guys.
Well, that's
you feeling
I
good?
don't know if she's beaten Lexi Neely.
Yeah, my feet do smell bad. You're
That's
right.
if Alexis Raptors can't beat Lexi Neely. Like I don't think we understand how amazing unbroken, like going unbroken on that was.
Yeah,
Well, she
those
did,
3
she did 9, then
sections.
2 sets.
Do you think even Tia, like, she probably knows she's gonna get that 40th win at some point this weekend? Do you even think she cares to like do it here, or just do
No,
what she needs
I
to
don't
do to
think she
stay in
cares
first?
about
and-
40 at all. I think
Yeah.
we're the only one who even know about it.
Yeah.
She's taking the Brent Fikowski approach here on the stricties. Looks like she's doing sets of
That
three.
was a little rough right there. One
Yeah.
left. Oh, no
Oh.
rep. Get
Oh, come on.
that thumb on
Oh.
the tape.
Her foot came off before she pressed out.
It's
Judge
Tia.
fairly.
It's Tia.
She does what
She
she
gets the
wants.
calls. She gets the calls.
So weird.
Amy Kringle down there in the bottom of the heat, but Gracie Walton also down there near the bottom.
Yeah, I don't think any of this matters till we get to the free handstanding.
Do you think there's
Yeah.
even a point to do the different sled pulling here where you got to sit down? Like,
Whoa,
Did it-
she just
I think
punched
it's just
herself
to
in the
make
face.
him do it. I don't think there's a point to any
It's
of
the
this.
Kyra
I think it's just
technique.
the free handstanding is the
the
only
whole,
thing.
this
that
whole
should-
event, this whole
Yes.
CrossFit Games, there's no point.
No, this whole
They should
event.
have just had free handstanding mats. Like you just go down the entire thing, just
Just a race down.
like a
the
drag
shit.
race. Just
Yeah,
how far can you go?
That'd be cool.
Oh, my girl Kringle falling off.
Yeah, but Grace isn't going to make you put much ground on her unless she can work through those freestanding handstand push-ups.
Yeah, this event, it's almost pointless to watch until they get
All
to the
right, we're at
freestanding.
4:20. She has minute 40 to make it through.
She's going to have to move.
Tia.
No.
Put it more.
I
There
think
you
she
go.
just stands there for 30 seconds, having watched everybody
Yeah.
rush it and just completely blow the first one. Okay, here we go. Let's see what this looks like.
Go unbroken.
No, I'm just thinking she doesn't care enough to, right? She's probably just going to kick
That was
up,
such great
damage control. Yep, there we go. Taking down.
Lexi Neely's going to get an event win.
Very nice.
Yeah, she is, isn't she? 50 seconds to
Yeah,
that time.
I don't think Tia's going to go crush through these.
No. Because really, she could just slide in there at like 6:30.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And, like,
Got like she's going
There's 96 points. Thanks.
yeah, exactly. And at that
Second
point,
or
she's still
third.
got a minute from
And-
there. She's on her, what, third section right now?
I mean,
Yeah.
Gabby's right there, but
Oh.
wow.
The champ has fallen.
Temporarily.
Magawa's. Oh, Magawa with the
And-
scorpion.
Yeah.
I think Bethany's going to be good at these.
I do too.
She did a flip,
Oh.
Uh-oh. Went a little too fast.
Oh.
yeah. Where's Rolf? She might close the gap. She could close the gap.
She just hasn't got
She's
there
a-
yet. I know Gabby's.
Oh, dude, she almost did it again. All right. Got through that third
Two more
section.
sections left.
It's that,
Gabby's actually doing really, really good for herself
Yeah.
right now. She has to finish and not like die, but like she's doing really, really good.
if she does this, like it pretty much solidifies second place.
I think if she
Yeah.
finishes,
Yeah.
because this was the event that
Oh, no. Okay, so now we're going to have some time start to pass.
this was
There's
the
Alexis
event.
Raptis.
Here we go.
Brooke Wells will get in before her. So is Chloe.
Yep.
It is not
No.
number 40.
Now,
Guys, it doesn't matter. Like she could get 30th place. And
we have to make up other
Does matter.
competitions, John,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
she's going to win this one, so you got to make up other shit.
What else are we going to talk about, John?
Exactly.
Muscle mommies.
Amy Kringle.
Dude, you should do a Muscle Mommy show where they do like a lineup.
We had that.
Dude.
It was just JY Barbell.
No,
like
but let's
a
like
few of
parade
them.
them through, so
Yeah.
people can like, you know what I mean, like get a little U-turn here, a little spin in the center.
Tell us your name.
That'll be the after hours party.
we could do
Dude, it'd be genius advertising.
just a smasher pass of all the JY Barbell.
All right. Tia's in like 7th.
Smash or
That's
pass.
pretty much what the chat. That's what the chat evolved into during that.
Oh, there's my boy
segment.
Souza over there. Is he bringing me my jersey?
Hey, Emily Rolf is
Emily
doing really
made
good.
a comeback, bro.
Getting ahead of Gabby. Let's
really
go.
good.
We kind of wrote her off in this event.
Ooh, I like the little like.
Yeah.
She's got the, yeah.
Yep.
She's
She was a gymnast,
got it
and
down
I know
there.
it.
Look
She's
at-
in. Wow.
That's Bethany.
That's
Flores.
Wow.
Emily's still doing great though.
Wasn't her, but she's doing well.
I wasn't talking about her.
Demented grandpa. She was
Oh my God.
He started clapping and everything for her.
There's Grace right there on the screen. Black shorts.
This is Gabby.
fucking. We brought
No,
your
she
TV
was
from home.
She was in the middle there for a minute. Grace is.
That's a
she's
great-
moved up. So is Amy.
That's
but
a great finish for Gabby.
Alex, Paige, Maddie.
Haley
all
Adams
down
supposed
there.
to be good on her hands.
Yeah.
Not doing great.
There's Haley. That's Haley there.
Maddie Sturt thought would be good.
Wow.
Haley, one set left.
That's fun.
A lot of scores coming in now, so this is going to have an effect on Haley and.
Dan doesn't like watching the freestanding handstand push-ups. That's the worst visual test of fitness. Not fun to watch at all.
Yeah, I don't like them either.
No.
You don't like that? Right there.
No, it's too much tomfoolery falling around. I'd rather just walk and then do the handstand push-ups separately. I'm not. Yeah. I like Dan's call.
8:58.
Probably.
That is well outside the top 10.
Closer to 20 than 10.
Probably closer to 15. I don't think.
I bet it's probably like 12.
Okay, you got to give two numbers though, Brian. I said closer to 20 than 10.
I said right in the middle. I said right in the middle.
Round up, I round up.
Gracie Walton, and then
It's
right
not
behind
bad. It's
Amy
not
Kringle.
a bad score by Amy Kringle. I think just finishing this workout is not a bad score.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a bad score. This is bad for Alex Kazan.
Yeah.
Emma Lawson was struggling again on this one.
Kazan stinks.
Brooke Wells made the big push on this event.
The great push of 2024.
Right now, before this event, 15 athletes had completed the workout. So another 7:22. I said 20 would finish.
I said 50.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy about it.
Nice. All right.
It's kind of weird. Winner event 7, heat 4.
She's just like overwhelmed with shit to sign.
No, yeah.
She's got a hat.
Lexi Neely, rookie.
Yeah,
How are those toes feeling on those toe
They
spacers?
feel really good. They feel really good.
Have you toe spaced before?
Not in years, but I have, but not in years.
Okay,
And I can
okay.
feel it. I can feel like it's.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Your toes are look like they're
Yeah.
struggling a little bit.
I know.
definitely splayed.
Are they?
They're splayed.
Are my toe tips supposed to be all white?
We got a
Cold.
splayer over here.
The struggle bus over on this.
Another CEO shirt. Shout out.
What are toe spacers supposed to help?
So
True.
once it widens your foot, it's supposed to help with like the bottom of your foot because that plantar fasciitis and everything, it's super tight back there. Also, too, by spacing it, it tends to help the slider tissues that move further up. And both those things with the combination of it will help dorsiflexion, your ankle flexion, therefore helping your squat, therefore helping knee stability, therefore helping
Okay,
hip
so just
stability.
your flexibility of your ankles then?
Yeah, like you have to,
Okay.
your ankle has to be mobile for your knee to be stable,
Right.
right? And your hip has to be mobile for your low back and stuff to
Gotcha.
be stable.
I will say years ago I had these in and I
So Brian
deadlifted.
could use some toe spacers.
I could. I
Yeah.
definitely need it.
Yeah, and if
Definitely
you
did.
and a lot of people don't realize how much ankle flexion affects your squat. So a lot of
Oh,
times
I
people
big
start
I
to
definitely
fall
know
it
over.
does
Yeah,
that.
Big time.
yeah.
I've got really flexible ankles.
Yep.
Dude, you could get a little like elbow into the top of your foot to the side, and if you should try that one time.
Yeah.
You should do a couple squats, and then like either get a lacrosse ball or even just with your hand, just roll out for like 90 seconds on
top
each
of it?
side,
Yeah.
top of your foot, and then retest your squat. And I bet you get a little more
I'll have to do that.
flexion of it.
All right, Tyler.
Yep.
You jump in.
You want to, all right,
We are going to come right back.
wrap this pony show up.
Wrap up the watch party. We're going to do day 3 recap show, and should take you there right now after we end this, and then we'll.
Oh wait, John,
yeah.
you want to sit in here? Sorry, I was
No,
making
you jump.
comments, and I thought we transitioned.